your toe feeling?
It's feeling better right now just because I just took all my shoe. I was out with my family, so I've been like shoed up, but it's starting to discolor a little bit. But but I strapped it to the its partner. So I mean, I don't think I can even angle my foot this way. But like, he's starting to like discolor a tick, but not too bad.
Did you go to the emergency room or something, or did you just like you just felt that it was broken, like you could just tell? And you just
I
took
don't know for sure. I'm just kind of just winging it. Like, so what happened was I was side shuffling. So like, I was just like straddling sideways to like warm up before like kickboxing, which is like the most worst part. Like, I literally like didn't even kick anyone to break my toe. I like was just kind of like shuffling to the side. I'm like, doo 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 doo.
You were like sliding your feet across the floor.
Yeah, and I think what happened was when I went to pivot, my second toe gripped, and I turned, and it didn't move.
Ooh.
So it pulled it, and that's why it's like kind of discoloring around the bottom of it. So I don't know if it's broken for sure, but even if it is, the only thing they're gonna do is tape it to the next toe over. So I'll just do that myself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like it it doesn't hurt right now. So that's a good thing. Like it hurts to walk. So I'm like, oh well, I'll just won't walk for a while. Like no running.
Yeah, I guess you didn't get to do your kickboxing today.
No, I finished. I literally like didn't even realize it. So I immediately felt it hurt. But I was like, it's probably nothing. So I just finished the class. I was like, it was like in the first minute when I walked in. I was like, oh,
Oh my god,
it was bad luck.
legend. That's amazing.
Right?
I had something happen to my toe where like I had been wearing these work boots for a while, and then I was just standing there. I wasn't even moving, and all of a sudden it felt like something inside of my toe just exploded, and it hurt so bad. And then my toe has been numb for like over a year now. And I've been forbidden to wear those work boots. Although I have attempted to get away with it a couple times. I've gotten busted by my wife each time and told to take them off. But they weren't, I feel them hurting me. But they must have been. That's the only thing I can think of why something inside my toe would explode.
Got these nice rattlesnake boots. I just stick my foot through the mouth of this rattlesnake, and it's pretty safe.
I think what would happen is that I crouch pretty often while I'm massaging to like get my arms more level while I'm working on like the sides of people's legs. And I think when I was crouching, a crease would happen in the top of the boot and would like squeeze my toes. But like it wasn't painful until whatever it was exploded. And then it wasn't painful for very long. It was just completely numb.
I like
totally.
those.
I threw them away, so he can't wear them anymore.
They're my only shoes I could wear and not get my feet wet.
Well, I bought waterproof spray.
Raspberry.
How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm on some weed right now.
Nice. What is your girlfriend's name? I'm so sorry. I'm trying
Rachel.
What? Rachel. How's Rachel doing?
Think of
She's
friends.
good. She's taking a nap.
That's good.
Taking a nap for 2.
She's looking pregnant.
Aww.
Finally, she's excited about
I mean, realistically, she's been taking a nap for 2.
She was really worried that she wasn't looking pregnant, that something was going on, but
You got the baby bump going?
she has a baby bump.
Normally, girls are the opposite of that, man. Normally, they're like, I'm hoping I'm not gonna show.
Well,
I feel like once you're like you've earned it, you know what I mean? She's been going through all the morning sickness probably. Like she probably wants to be able to like look in the mirror and be like, because of you. Like there's a reason for this.
Yeah.
I can at least get some credit now.
You're doing this to me.
Pretty cool though. We still hanging out.
That's good.
I don't know if I told y'all last time we got a new car. So,
Nice, man. I think you did mention that.
I think you mentioned it, but then the baby overshadowed the excitement in the car.
Yeah. We got the wheel.
That's awesome. You liking the new car?
It's nice. It's a Kia, so it's nothing too crazy, but It's spacey, and I think it'd be perfect to be like a parent in
Yeah.
Daddy Sean.
type shit, you know.
So cute.
How you feel? You ready to be a dad yet?
Well,
He's
I can't really prolong it much longer. I'm gonna die soon. I feel like I'm 30 years old. I don't know how much longer I got.
don't do that to me. Don't you do that to me, you son of a bitch.
You the last of a dying breed, Tito.
Yeah, dying key word.
right. Last of a dying breed, dying. Capitalize all caps.
Tito, are you and your wife wanting to have kids one day?
I think Tito talked about adopting a kid one time, right?
I mean, realistically, that it probably won't happen, but
Yeah.
we've wanted to, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm broken, but you know,
Oh.
Oh.
yeah, you know that happens.
You complete me.
Some men pray for that.
That's true.
What? I didn't hear that. I heard Emilio being.
Oh, I said some men pray for that.
No, some men pray for that.
I mean, I suppose, but realistically, it would have either been nice to know it a lot sooner or not have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there's been a lot of time. I mean, and I don't know it for a fact. It's just kind of reasonable deduction, but
It's a critical thinking. Let me hear.
right,
It's a toe.
right. But I mean, there's also like certain other aspects that we've learned and things like that. But
No try and error after that.
Amara and I are on the No Babies Express.
Yeah, I know quite a few people who are. So a bunch of them are older than we are for sure. They're like, yeah, fuck kids. I know like people in their 40s and 50s with no kids that are like, fuck kids.
I mean,
I'm 40, so
realistically, I also feel like even if I wanted to, like even if I was like, yeah, totally, let me get it. How? Like, how the fuck am I gonna get myself in a position that I am going to be able to, even if I adopt, because I'm adopted, and I've always said if I have a kid, or if I'm ever in a position to have one, I'd like to adopt, because pay it forward kind of crap.
Right.
But like, how am I gonna be in a position to like raise another living child? Like, I can barely raise myself.
I can
You know
barely
what I'm
make sure I got
saying?
$20 to last me the payday. Meantime, I
Right,
gotta cook dinner for this
exactly.
kid every night.
Like, and then I already know. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all because y'all are my family and I love you. It's really. Do I want to bring something into this thing that my wife is gonna have to take care of? Because it's really gonna be it's really gonna be her doing 90% of the work and
because you
me
gotta
just
do the working.
well, not even that. Like even with like the dogs, like my wife does, even when I'm home, she does most of the work. And a lot of it's just force of habit, and a lot of it's because when I'm not here, she does it, and then it's expected
Yeah.
by not only partially me when I'm here, but them because they're like, oh, well, when daddy's not home, mommy takes me out. So when daddy's home, mommy takes me out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
Part of
like,
the routine.
like there's literally times when I'll just be sitting here doing nothing. We'll just be talking, having a conversation, and Loki will have to go to the bathroom, or she'll be trying to do something, and the dog will come up to her and bother her, like, "Hey, you need to take me out." While I'm just like, "Hey, I can do it. Like, come here, come to me, and I'll take you out." And it's
Like
like,
you're
no.
not the bathroom police. Mom's the bathroom
Right.
police.
You're not the bathroom person. Exactly. You're not bathroom police. Mommy's the bathroom police. We got to go to mommy's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Mommy's.
funny. Willow uses Amara as the director. to control me. She'll go up to Amara to ask me to do something for
Uh-huh.
her.
Yeah, she
Oh.
does.
Because I get distracted. Like I'm happy to do stuff. Like I'm happy to do it. I just probably have ADHD or something. But she knows if she goes to Amara will remind me to
Right.
over and over again until I get it done. And so she will find Amara and then look at Amara and then look at me and then look at Amara and then look at me and be like, tell him I need something.
Tell him.
Yep.
Treat.
It's cute.
Very cute.
Tell him. Treat.
Yeah.
It's
Half
time
the
for
it
treat.
is that. She's like, she forgot she had dinner or something. It's a treat.
She does like to forget that she has already had what she's already had. Be careful to choose my words because she's sitting right next to me.
My dog will do this thing where he gets like, you can tell that he's like neither nervous, anxious, or being needy entirely because he'll like scratch at stuff. He'll like whimper and like scratch at things. He'll like, he'll like scratch at his food bowl. He like scratch at the side of the bed. He like scratch at the door. It's like random shit don't really make no sense, but that's like him telling you like either I want attention, play with me, or feed me. He's like, I was like, yo, we should get the guy a button so that way he can like pick which one he likes, pick which one he wants, and it was like, nah, my lady don't want to do it because she thinks he's just gonna like hit the button and talk shit.
Yeah.
Oh. We didn't
Have you
check the
seen
Reese's
this?
Puffs.
What?
Sorry.
My dog just keeps hitting the D's nuts button.
No, these nuts, these nuts, these nuts, these
Yeah.
nuts.
Have you seen
Oh.
that cat on the internet? They gave him buttons, and his favorite button to hit is mad, or is it angry?
Angry, angry, angry.
And he gets angry like 20 times a day. I'm like, yep, that's cats for you.
Yo.
I didn't check the Reese's Puffs box at Walmart.
Oh, for the ghost region.
So I don't know if y'all know this, but obviously Toriyama passed as we posted. But Reese's Puffs has limited edition Dragon Ball Z boxes. My job had a couple of them, so I have one with Trunks and one with Goku on it. I was gonna check Walmart when we went to see if they had the others and pick them, try to collect all 7 Dragon Balls. And I forgot, and I just remembered, and that's in the middle of I was
Do a
like,
grocery
oh,
order.
fuck, I forgot.
I feel like missed opportunity to just launch a whole new cereal called Dragon Balls.
Ooh, nobody's eating Dragon
You
Balls
know,
though.
honestly, instead of they could have just rebranded the Reese's Puffs
Dragon
Yeah.
because
Puffs.
they're already and just done Dragon Balls.
Yeah, but like
As a
Sean said,
cereal.
it doesn't necessarily sound awesome.
It's not good for
I
kids.
was gonna gobble up some Dragon Balls real quick.
The cereal has
It's
to
like
appeal to children.
magical Rocky Mountain oysters.
Now that's a little
I don't know about Rocky Mountain.
no.
I don't know about Rocky Mountain.
No. You know what those are, right, Sean?
The Rocky Mountain? That's that movie?
Yeah,
No.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oysters
Rocky-
are
Rocky Mountain
Bull
oysters
Festival.
are.
Oh, I'm thinking of Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback Mountain's the movie.
You're thinking
Or
of Brokeback.
bison.
Bison?
Or
Bison,
bison,
too.
yeah. Bison or bull testicles.
Mm-hmm.
Like dude
They're deep
eggs.
fried. They're deep
Apparently
fried.
they have them in the country around here. I never had
I was
one.
gonna
though.
say in Colorado
They
they're
got dude
really
eggs.
popular.
I don't know about
I-
popular.
Well,
I've heard that
they're
there's some
more
tourist
regional,
places that
I
have
should
them.
say.
right.
Yeah,
That's where they
yeah.
come from?
Yeah.
I never heard
Well,
dudes come from eggs.
what?
I don't know if dude eggs actually come from dude, but dude eggs are a thing. I don't know if they're actually dude's eggs though.
Look, my dude's hatching just comes out.
I've seen it on Bam Margera, so that's how I know it's real.
Dude eggs.
They made
I
Vito
can
eat
just
them.
imagine.
Hilarious.
You ever seen the Big
Real
Lebowski?
dude in every egg. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
him
it
sitting
made-
on an egg the entire time.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I tried a White Russian. I don't recommend it, but
White Russians are good.
Wait, red Russians are yummy.
they're
Ice
not. They're
cream.
not. They're not bad, but
Ice cream and Kahlua. That's an
Mhm.
amazing combination.
I put Kahlua in my
Yeah.
chocolate milk.
it's an amazing combination, but not a good idea for a person that does not have restraint.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. They're like, it's like alcohol plus many, many
I will
calories.
get
Yeah,
I will
so
get
it's
drunk
a double whammy.
plus fat so much. It's so good and so bad. Good times, bad times.
That's so funny. I just had a dream last night that I was drinking wine, and I never drank to be honest. Like I've never had a drink I didn't regret. But in last night I was drinking wine, and in my dream I was like, damn, I don't feel drunk. I don't have a headache. This is great. Wine is great. And then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, because
You did some coke and don't remember.
Dreamline.
Last time I drank, I threw up. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
threw up in layers, and it was so disappointing. Like, because I ate a bunch of Carrabba's, and I drank a bunch of Hennessy on it. But when I threw up, I ate a bunch of lasagna, chicken parmesan, and then fettuccine. And I suppose when I was drunk, I ate it literally in those orders because I threw up, like, layers
Backwards.
of... yeah, it was like, fettuccine, lasagna, and there's the chicken parmesan.
Oh, so I'm
Last time I
some
drank.
Italian food for a little while.
Last time I drank, my wife tried to kill me.
That's my drink. I was drunk as fuck at my brother's house when I woke up the next day still drunk, and he had like his whole entire in-laws over. And I'm like dying in the bathroom, like throwing up, and like I'm like behind enemy lines, like back up against the door, like ugh, ugh. And everybody's like, "Is he okay?" And my brother's like, "He's good. He's good. No, this is normal for him. He's good."
No, it was my father-in-law's birthday, and someone brought him a bottle of, I think it was his birthday or Christmas, and someone brought him a bottle of Crown. And my wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pour us all a shot." So she poured everyone a shot, except she didn't pour me a shot. She poured me an 8-ounce glass.
Okay. No mixer?
Well,
Why did you do that?
Well, so here's the thing. She thought I was gonna like grab something and like sip it like with a mixer. But when she poured it into a mason jar, like a little one.
Uh-huh.
So my eyes didn't realize that it was 8 ounces.
Oh god.
So I grabbed it and I
Oh my
He's
god.
like, my wife. He's like, I can't let my wife.
I just drank the whole thing, and then I realized.
Oh no.
I realized about 2 drinks in that it was more than 2 shots, because I was like, this is a couple gulps, you know?
Oh no.
But you've committed at that point.
Right, exactly. I was like, if I stop now, my throat's gonna close up, I'm gonna cough. It's too late. You know, hit it or quit, just do it. And I finished it, and then I looked at her, and I was like, what? What did you hand me? And she was like, you were supposed to sip it. And I was like, that's not how this works, ma'am.
No.
I didn't want to be the only one that didn't finish their shot.
I was gone.
Babe, did I tell you about the time my stepbrother kept switching out my single glass of wine? And so I ended up drinking like 4 glasses of wine without realizing it. I thought it was the same cup that I was like.
You get to the halfway point, you just start feeling it a little bit more.
Oh, I didn't feel it a little bit more. I was all of a sudden smashed. No, I have a very low tolerance. Like 1 glass of wine is enough for the night. Like that is enough. I am like I bounce between 105 and 115 pounds since 5th grade. Like I have a very low tolerance for alcohol, and so 4 glasses of wine, I was done. I was puking. I was not good company, and very angry because they thought it was hilarious, and I was like, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die." Like, nah.
I used to. It's funny. I used to hate being drunk when I left a bar or a club or whatever. And so back when I was in the military and I used to go out and drinking a lot, I would kind of do what you did, Tito. I would go up to the bar and I'd order 7 shots, and I'd just take those 7 shots and not drink anything for the rest of the night. And I'd be like extremely wasted for a good hour or 2, and then it would start fading until by the time it was time to go home, I'd be sober enough to go home and not feel. Because if I'm drunk when I try to go to sleep, I'll wake up in a huge amount of pain. My legs, for some reason, just hurt like 3 or 4 times as much. So it's better to be sober. and
Yeah.
but it's funny. I used to do that like constantly, just drink a whole bunch and then have a night with no drinking after that.
I would die with 7 shots. I think I would have to go to the hospital after 7 shots.
I just like to imagine
Yeah.
Xander getting like to the halfway mark on his wine over and over. He's like, I swear to God, damn it, I know I've gotten this far before.
Right. Right. Like, no, I think I did figure it out on the 4th glass. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is this happening? And like, somebody told me, but like, it was way too late. I was puking. It was awful. I was so mad. And then they got a good talking to too. You don't trick people into drinking more than they wanted to. That's just not. That's not
So
okay.
nice.
It's not nice. Party foul. Not good.
That's too funny though.
Yeah. Now I really don't drink. I can't even remember the last time I had alcohol. I think the only time I've drinking since Amara and I have been living together, not even married, which has been like 4 years, is when I visit my mom and she pours me like a glass of wine, and then I feel like no pressure to even finish it because it's my mom. Like, she's not gonna judge me for not finishing a drink. Like,
I'll drink some.
If you're all sitting there drinking and catching up.
right. Just to be polite. Like, she's always so proud of whatever bottle she's found that like tastes like berries or some shit, and she's like, "Here, taste this. You'll like it. It tastes like blueberries or something." I'm like, all right, I'll
This is the 87 Merlot with a hint of vanilla.
I'd say I probably drink at this point in my life. Like, if it's once a month, that's probably the most. Like, I'm like, yeah, anything more, I'm like, I'm just too busy. I don't got time to drink all the time. Like, and on top of that, I'm old. I was like, it affects me. Wake up the next day and just like, why did I do this to myself? I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I discovered weed, I basically never drank again because I'd rather be high like every time.
Well, it's funny because me and Stacy used to drink a lot. I used to drink quite a bit, and then I discovered cannabis, and my drinking slowly declined until it was basically non-existent. And it's funny because living in Wisconsin, it's literally the drunkest state in the country.
Is it?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
We have 58 of the 50th drunkest counties in
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
40, we have 48 of the 50th drunkest counties
That's
in the country.
Thanks.
So it's really a culture down there.
Yeah, but they're working on getting more. Next
They
year
only
we can do
lost
better.
Yeah, they only lost those 2 on a technicality.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of sad because it really is like, I was talking to my wife about it earlier. It really is a problem. Like, there's a guy named Eddie who's homeless, right? But I'll be damned if Eddie doesn't come in every day and buy 8 cans of Steel Reserve.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, man, Steel Reserve. Oh, he's really good.
4 orange
It's a rough
and
day.
4 grape.
That
4
hurts
orange
just
and
even.
4 grape too. He buys the flavored shit, not the straight stuff.
Yeah, there's a point.
That hurts.
I don't know. Of course, I don't know the person, so I don't know if this is the case. But there's a point when, if you've been addicted to alcohol for long enough, to where you could die by abstaining. And so sometimes people do that just to like
Survive.
keep. Yeah, you'll get seizures if you go to into withdrawal too fast. If your body basically depends on it, and it takes like basically you have to either be in the hospital or have a hospital available to kill that kind of alcohol addiction, because it's at that point it's your body needs it.
Damn.
Sad to see.
Yeah. It's bad, but like it really is a culture here. Like, there's a guy that comes in every day. We have no conversation. None. We say 2 words to each other. He comes in and we have like We have bags by the bananas that you can like bag your own bananas with. He comes in, he grabs one of those, and he puts his Smirnoff lemon lime twists in a can, 16 ounces, in there.
Okay.
And he comes up and he puts his bag on the counter. I scan one, I look at him, and I say 6 or 8. And he says whether it's 6 or whether it's 8. That's the only conversation we have
This is every single day.
every
He's
single
drinking
day.
8
He
Smirnoff.
gets, yep, he gets 6 or 8 a day. Lemon lime. That's it. The only other time, and I'm not kidding to you guys, I swear on my mother, the only other time we have ever had any other conversation was when he was asking me if we had any others in the back because we were out and we only had 5.
My man's here on a mission every time.
And I said, "How many more you need?" And he looks at me and he goes, "1." And then he stops and he goes, "Make it 3."
Oh
I
no.
knew it. I knew the
Yeah.
number
And I
too
go,
because I was like, that's 8.
Yeah. He needs 8. Oh no, that's awful.
"Mhm."
I can't even imagine. It would be a challenge for me to drink that much water in a day.
Well,
Like,
and that's the funny thing is people come in and they'll buy like 12, 24, 18, 30 packs of beer a day. And I'm sure like some of them are sharing it with people, right?
right. But if it's a daily thing, how often do your buddies come over? Like,
Well, not only that, I know they're not drinking water.
that is
Most
their source of water.
It is. It really is for some most of these people.
Nah, dude, I have a
Like,
little
and don't
brother
get me
like that, man. It's sad. Like he's
don't
like literally like that much.
and it's either and it's funny because it's one or the other. The younger generation is energy drinks, and the older generation is beer. And it's like you get to a certain point where you cross over to beer.
Yeah.
He drinks those twisted teas, dude. Like, and I'm not
Oh
even
yeah.
kidding. It's just like he'll buy those like 10, 12, 24 packs. I just pound them every day. He flipped his car recently with his girlfriend in it just because he was drinking and driving home. Like he almost got a DUI on his 21st birthday. Like it's just so sad. And it's like I've tried to talk to him about it, but he doesn't think he has a problem. It's like, oh, that's the worst. So it's like until he realizes he has a drinking problem, it's like he can't do anything. So it's like,
Oh, there's
yeah.
there's there's so many people that'll come and they'll grab like 2 or 3 alcoholic beverages and they'll grab we call them buddies, but they're like drinks, like fountain drinks. So like
Mhm.
like a big gulp
Oh,
would
they're
be
making
Yeah.
mixers to drink while they
be like
drive.
a big buddy. Well,
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
no,
nice.
they'll just get ice.
Oh, mhm.
They'll just get ice. So they're just gonna pour it in their cup when they get into the car, and they won't get nothing else. And I'll be like, "All right, be safe," and they'll give me this look, like this guilty, like, "You don't know what I'm doing." He he he. And
What could
it's
I
like,
possibly doing with just a cup of ice and a huge pack?
and a Smirnoff, right? Like, come on, like I'm not.
Like, at least like pour yourself a soft drink and drink it, and then pour your alcohol in there. Like, at
Well,
least
Right.
get your money's worth out of like buying the soda. Like,
well, I was just telling my wife about this. So, like, like my mom, for instance, my mom's an alcoholic and, like, like a bad one. And it's like, for me, it's like, she used to get off of work and go through drive through liquor stores and, get
Oh
two
yeah.
beers to drive. Because I used to be legal to drink and drive. This wasn't until, like, I think it was the 80s that it became illegal. Like,
Yeah.
it was really recent, actually. Like, my wife was like, that's not real. In my
Yeah.
hometown, because it's such a small town, we still have a drive-through liquor store, and that's what the windows
Um.
used to be
Yeah,
for.
same.
Actually,
Hmm.
there's still one in Tampa, the Corner Castle.
It
Oh,
was around my
really?
hometown too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's like,
technically it's like Sefner, but yeah, the Corner Castle is still a drive. Actually, I don't know if it was. I haven't been there in a while, but the Corner Castle is a little drive-through, little liquor store where you just pull up and get what you need.
yeah, bro. But dude, I was telling like my wife's like, nah, that really wasn't that recent. When I told my mom about it, dude, my mom went on a rant. She's like, it made me so mad. They changed the law. I couldn't get off of work and get my two tall boys to drive home. I'm like genuinely was upsetting for her. I was like, see, for her, that's what she like. You
You
can't
know
well,
hear
what's
she's
funny
just
though?
frustrated.
You want to know
what?
what's funny though?
What?
In Connecticut, you can still drink and drive
Mhm.
What?
as
Really?
long as long as you're not drunk. You can have an open container.
I don't know.
I just
I'm
learned.
from Connecticut, and I had never even known that.
You gotta sip it.
Yeah.
I just
No
learned
loophole.
in France, it's the law that you have two.
You have to drink and drive.
No, two. Actually, the law there is more strict. It's a lower blood alcohol level that you're allowed to have while driving, but you have to have two disposable breathalyzers. They just like disposable single-use breathalyzers are like a thing that you're required to keep in your car. That way, if you fail the first one, you can take the second one in an hour or two to double check, or like one for your friend or something. Like you just keep breathalyzers in your car, and they're just like disposable, like you buy them at like a pharmacy or something. Isn't that wild? I was like, why don't we have those in America? Like, that's such a good idea.
Interesting.
In England, they have they don't have to have probable cause over there. So in England, on the weekends, they would often just have cops stopping everybody and just breathalyzing everybody that goes by, and they pop you, then get your DUI. But it's way different than it was in America, or than it is in America, because they can't do
Crazy.
that here. Oh hey, about the game today, I had realized reading the book that I forgot to do something. As you guys approached the moon, there's supposed to be an interaction. So I would like to rewind to your initial approach, and if you guys want to play it the same way, you can. If you want to do the same things, that's fine. But there was an extra interaction that should have like informed your decisions on what to do. So I would like to start from there today, if that's cool.
Yeah.
This episode of the game.
So anyone want to give a recap? Not much happened last time, so it should be easy.
Stood around and brainstormed. Break into this prison.
We tried to form. Yeah. Do it.
That was it. That's what we did.
That's what we did.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
Brilliant plan. And then we did not.
And we are planning on initiating the brilliant plans today.
And we flew away in our spaceship towards the prison. We were gifted. That lady gave us a lot of stuff, though, didn't she?
Yep. She gave you. What did she give you?
Disguise kits.
Disguise kits, spell gems, of alter self. Also, a key card, and a bunch of advice on the things she knew about the prison. Basically, that they're not going to recognize you guys as anything but Pact World aliens unless you did something to really disguise yourselves. Also, that like there's kind of a strict protocol at the prison, and is all of your infiltration should either flaunt that openly and fight everybody, or attempt to at least pretend you're going along with their protocols. Otherwise, you might raise an alarm without doing anything. What else did she tell you? Oh yeah, there's also
the plan, right? And we're about to die.
Well, we'll rewind, and you guys can reinitiate the plan in a second. Once you get docked and everything, if you want to. Also, there's 3 prisoners that she asked you to save there, in addition to the one that you guys are looking for, Sedona. She said there was a Vesk, there was I forget what race these guys are. Crab creature, and Shirin. That's the other one. Name's Seek Chick. And Moth Kala was the Vesk, and she said she didn't know how to pronounce the other one's name. In this map, I'm trying something new, by the way. Just anybody who has a name, I'm letting you guys see their names. So if you hover over some bad guys or some of the prison guards coming up, then you'll see them, be able to figure out who they are because of that. Because all of the icons are kind of the same, so I wanted to make sure you could see how they're different by their names. So yeah, guys, ready to start?
Yeah.
Cool. And you get your reroll, Xander. So we'll start with the initial approach. The Golta prison complex, a series of dull gray domes connected by narrow corridors, spreads out like a spider web across the pale surface of the moon, lit by a distant star. The entire structure encircles a large series of docking bays with hatches that iris open and shut. Auxiliary landing pads suitable only for the smallest of shuttles are connected to each wing of the prison. So as you approach and you get within their range, you see, or you get a hail. You're being hailed by the prison itself.
As we what?
Saying
What was the
hello?
last part?
They're
You're
hailing
being
at us.
hailed. Yeah. So basically, it's like your phone's ringing. Will you answer?
Yes, we should
Yeah.
answer.
We gotta answer. Remember, we gotta answer.
Okay.
Yeah, we learned our lesson. We're gonna answer.
Let me answer the phone.
But
Okay.
answer it like you're one of them.
Who's got the highest deception?
It
You
doesn't
know,
matter what mine is, so.
well, real quick, you know that answering a hail puts the person you're talking to up on your video screen, and they can also see you.
Oh.
Oh.
So someone should put on a disguise kit real quick, and that person should answer.
But we're limited on those, remember?
Mongo's not going to answer the phone. Mongo's going to hide.
Fuck.
Captain. Damn it, someone's got to use a disguise kit. Who
Yeah.
wants to?
Somebody
Go ahead
disguise
and
and I'll
use it.
talk for him.
You, Emilio, I think you're the one that has to use it because you have a voice.
He's a gopher.
Okay, then I'll use mine. I don't remember where it's at.
Okay.
Did I use it already?
And everyone else is gonna hide.
Yes.
Okay. I imagine you'll like go behind a door so they just can't see you, and there's no need to roll.
Yeah. Just.
You also nobody's watching the sensors because you don't have a science officer. You get your sensor screen is blinking red if anybody wants to read it before you go hide.
Can I look at it and see what it says?
Yeah, it says scanner lock. Somebody is scanning you from space.
Oh, so they're seeing how many people are in here.
You can imagine that it's the starship that patrols the moon that's doing that to you.
I'm gonna tell
Okay,
everyone to
so,
act like they're locked up. Everybody act like a prisoner.
So an Aeon guard appears on the screen. You've read about these in logs when you got all the data dumped, but you've never seen one yet. These guys are in full plate
Didn't
mail, green plate armor, interlocking pieces and everything, and have one red eye glowing on their helmet that they look through. It's pretty intimidating. They say, and he sounds kind of bored when he says this. He says, "Relic, we have you on sensors." He says in his Lanty, "Report to docking bay 6B, docking code 685, Ultra 1.
Say right away.
Roger. Docking
Right.
initiation.
He
Can you give me
He
that
kids
number
like
again?
and he says 685 Ultra 1,
685.
and then gives out a sigh, and then the transmission cuts. The sensors lock is still on your ship as you. Whoa! Did one of you guys do that?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I typed it.
It zoomed way in. That was cool. Anyway, you approach the docking bay that they told you. They're all kind of labeled, and as you do, you see the starship that has its lock on you behind you, and it kind of moves into position to block you. You can also imagine this is standard procedure. Okay, so
We're getting pulled over right now.
you're docked. The guard basically wanted you to so once you're docked, they can their comms can connect to your comms automatically. It's part of the docking process, and so they speak into your ship, saying, "Appreciate it, Relic. If you'll report out with your manifest, then we can get this inspection over with and send you on your way."
All right. What's
Well,
the,
can
can we
you
see what
remind
else? What were you saying?
the What's the
The
manifest?
manifest is a list of all of the cargo you're carrying. You do have the relics manifest, so you can bring it up. But remember, it's not accurate because all of their supplies are gone, and it was basically mostly food and medicine, and it's
feel
like
bad now.
boxes of like random metal scrap now.
You'll have to find a bluff for that. Is there a way that we can like, do we know what the outside of the ship looks like right now?
Um, you you don't have like a camera there, but you do have sensors. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to think of a way that we can like smuggle. Well, I guess we won't be able to smuggle because we're on. Never mind. We're under a scanner right
You
now.
can always
Watching.
talk to the guy and see if he's malleable to that sort of thing. But you could also try to find a way to trick him or other things. So a few minutes goes by, and you hear again from your comms, Relic, ETA, I got lunch.
Oh, we're just trying to gather the manifest. It's a little new new cadet. You know, put it away in the wrong spot, so we got to get him downstairs. We're gonna wrap it up real quick and typo.
The guy says, "Roger that."
All right, so the manifest that we have is clearly wrong, so we're going to come up with something for that. You know, we're going to cover our ass for that. But if we can find a way to sneak off of this and into the prison, officially, or like find a way to bypass this without getting fucked over to where we can still stay landed here, so we can sneak into the prison, that'd be ideal. I feel like.
What if we say we have to use the bathroom?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I can tell you that doesn't work.
Excuse me, sirs. I just have to do
I'm gonna shit my pants. I gotta go do bathroom
Now
quick.
you would get a roll if you did try to bluff him like that.
Yeah.
Different things that you do have higher or lower rolls, but I would give it a chance at least.
So we could load up into the cargo and try to unload it here, so then we'd be inside that way.
Okay, so you pretend you gotta take a monstrous shit. I'm gonna come out with the manifest. It's gonna be the wrong one. I'm gonna buy it some time. Like, oh fuck, is that the wrong one for real? I thought that was the one we needed. Let me go back and double check. And then I'm gonna
You're
buy
aware
some more
you're an
time.
11-foot bear, though, right?
They're not down with that. They don't like 11-foot bears.
So
They think we're them.
give me a culture roll so I can see how much your character knows about how the Aslanti
Like,
view aliens.
could an Aslanti captain have a bear cadet?
Give me a culture roll and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay, a 12 is better than average. So you know that Aslanti view only themselves as superior beings. Everybody else, no matter where you're from, no matter what you do, no matter what you look like, even if you're a human but not Aslanti, you're still not superior like them. Because of that, they like the Pact Worlds, they're at war with all of them. But they also have many slaves from the Pact Worlds. They also have aliens that are from their systems that they treat as basically second-class citizens. They still the race that that mechanic you just talked to was those like ferret cat things. They're called Ghost Claws, and the Empire allows them to like be most of like the ship maintenance for the Empire, but they still don't get citizenship. So I guess what I'm saying is if you're a bear,
They're gonna be
maybe
racist.
they're gonna be racist. So you could pretend that you're subordinate to somebody who's pretending to be Aslanti. That could work. You could pretend you're a regular bear and you're just a pet. That could work. There's options. Fast talking is an option with these guys. You know, they consider themselves superior, but that doesn't mean they are. So like you could probably trick them in a number of ways. Just gotta come up with it.
I wanted to shrink down and be in somebody's pack, like someone's bag, right? That was my plan. Since I'm not gonna blend in very well as a swarm of bugs.
That's crazy.
All right, I think I will.
What
try to give
if
him manifest. I'll be the.
What
I'll say I'm their
if,
ghost.
Eclipse, you come out of the ship as he's coming to inspect the ship as a swarm of bugs, and he thinks the ship's infected, and he doesn't want to inspect the ship because
Oh my god.
The problem with that is last time, remember, we stayed on the ship until someone got on it and it set off the alarms of the whole damn prison. So I don't think there's any staying on the ship. I think we're gonna have to get off the second they ask us to, or else we're gonna draw some serious attention.
Uh,
I say I go out there and pretend to be the ship's engineer, and I will say that's why I'm here talking, because we are going to pick up our new captain, who is Islanti, the superior race.
I don't know if that's gonna work. That's not gonna work.
No, I'm just.
What if it was just disguised as one of them? They're gonna be like, "Where was the guy we was talking to?"
You still got your disguise on though, right?
Hollows. Which one is that? Is it a hollow skin? Is that what we use? I didn't use it yet.
Yeah.
But that's what
Yeah,
it's
the
used
hollow
as.
skin is the super good disguises. If you wanted to use a disguise kit to augment the hollow skin, that could work, and I would give you appropriate bonuses depending on
No, it was the
All
how
right.
creative you want it.
So you're going to present the manifest. One of us got to get out and give them the manifest. And the rest of us got to act
Am I
natural.
supposed to use the serum?
The serum is not what you think it is. Remember, the serum is a permanent change of something that is within standard values of your race.
So I should be wearing the hollow skin right now then.
Probably.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was wondering. When I was talking to that person, I wasn't sure which one of those two I needed to use.
The
Yeah,
hollow skin.
we'll just say you knew which one it was at that time.
Okay, so
It
I'm going
took
to use
you
that.
3. Okay.
So
So then
Okay.
I'm looking like them, so I'm just going to go out there and just be like, okay, so hang on, we got to have a plan. I'm going to walk out there to talk to him, but how are we?
Well,
then
listen.
what?
Well, you got to give them the manifest. Even the manifest is going to be wrong. We're going to have to like bluff or do some sort of diplomacy to work that out. He's probably going to ask to inspect the place. He's probably going to. They're probably going to want to come on the boat and figure out what the fuck we hoeing. So we got to figure. We got to come to what we're going to do with that. Xander's got a good plan about putting themselves in the bag. That's good on
I think
them.
I should be in Bob's bag. That way, if anyone tries to talk to Bob while he's got his hollow skin on, I can be his voice.
Oh.
Right?
Wait,
I'll-
Bob, are you using a hollow skin?
Yeah, I can use hollow skin.
Yeah.
And you
hollow
can
skin?
totally be his voice. I'll allow that.
Does augment? I mean, does hollow skin augment like your length, like your height?
No, it's literally a hologram.
I would look like a
that
monster.
projects
Yeah, I'm gonna look like I'm basically gonna be a child.
I'm just gonna say
You
you're
can
short.
you can be a cadet.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a cadet.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna
gonna
be a
be
little
learning.
adolescent boy.
I'm gonna be learning the ropes, and you can blame everything on me.
Reverse
I'm the
ET.
I'm
I
the
wanna be a
reason
little
all the
person.
papers.
All right.
The papers are messed up.
Okay.
And Mongo's a pet bear.
Yes.
And Bogart's just cleaning droid. He's Bogart,
Cleaning
put the gun down. Pick up the dang broom and pretend to sweep.
I'm gonna make my assault
Mongo's my
rifle.
emotional support bear.
The glamour is gonna be like a cuff or like a bracelet.
Okay.
It's
Do
gonna-
any of the rest of you want to glamour your weapons?
Oh yeah, I glamour mine. I make it into a pencil.
Okay. So what do you want to do with the rest of your weapons?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of them, don't I?
Yeah.
Mongo's a stow bear. Mongo's like, oh, I don't like this, and he gets on all fours.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm just storing the grenades. Those are gonna stay in the pockets. The pistol, probably need that one. I'll glamour it. Grenade in the pocket. Just put the rifle down. Put the whip in the pocket. Put the hunting rifle down. Yeah, I only got a couple guns.
Okay,
Wow.
so we'll say you secure the rest of your weapons that you didn't want to bring in a hatch in your ship.
Yeah, one of the storage crates. Yeah.
What should I do with my weapons if I am in Bob's bag? Do all my weapons get to go in his bag as well?
Well, your axe is bigger than him, so
Fuck.
probably not. You also have a trident that's bigger than him.
Oh, I forgot about the trident.
Oh my god.
What should I do?
You can glamour your.
Can I make?
Did you what did you put your glamour sticker on?
I forget.
I think it might have been your axe. So you can carry your axe and just have it glamored to be something else. It's still gonna be heavy and weird and like for example, if you try to go through a door and it's sideways, you're not gonna be able to go through that door because the glamour is just an illusion. It doesn't actually change your weapon into anything else.
Well, if Mongo is like a service bear, can he carry shit?
You can strap it to him or something.
Yeah. So.
Because if he's just a dumb bear, he's not going to be carrying it in his hands.
Uh-huh.
Right, but I can strap it to his back.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'll strap. So. But I can only glamour one of my weapons, right? And we don't want it to look like he has weapons strapped to his back, or would that be common, like to have an animal with weapons strapped to their back as like a pack mule?
I mean, yeah, that's probably not. Like the bear itself is going to be a little unusual because like they're not common in Atlantic space, but like the feat of finding a bear, taming that bear, and making it your pet is worthy of respect. So it's a little cancel each other out type of thing.
Like,
All right.
bring the camel, and then out comes me.
So I guess I'll make
Ain't no camel I ever seen.
yeah. I guess I'll make the flare axe just look like a ladder, maybe.
Okay.
Just like some utility purposes, but I'll strap it onto Mongo. Be like, thank you, Mongo.
Never mention this ever again.
Would you like a treat?
Yes, please. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Frank is gonna present them the manifest. They're gonna see that it's upset and they're gonna be inquisitive about it, and then Frank's gonna have to finesse them with his diplomatic skills. They're probably gonna ask to search the ship. That's when we'll play our disguises off and do our thing. I'll be the pack bear. The captain will be the cadet that's fucking everything up, and you'll be the voice of him inside of his bag. And they probably I'm not sure what'll happen next, so I can't really forecast it.
Yep, we're just gonna have to play it by ear.
Yeah. All right. Frank, go. He's probably tired of waiting.
Okay. Hang on. We gotta use the bathroom. Can I open the door?
Oh, you use the bathroom, and the cadet takes the. Oh.
Yeah, you're opening. So you left your ship, and you're in the airlock. You can open it, and it's going to be the airlock opening to the inside of the base.
We're paused.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, before I open the door, can I edit the list? The manifest.
What? No, it's an official document.
Can I commit forgery?
I'm really good at computers.
So if you know how shipping works, they are also going to have a copy of what they're expected to have, and he's going to compare it against your manifest to make sure that you didn't like skim off the top or whatever.
Okay.
Like, yo, this is totally wrong. What the hell is this?
So this guy's standing there, just kind of like.
Yo, that's the Sentinel.
This is the one that you saw on your view screen. It's an Aeon guard. So this person's like looking at a tablet and looks up and he's like, "Oh, finally, I'm hungry, waiting to get some lunch." Where's the rest of your crew, Relic?
I'm not gonna lie. We had a little spill, and they're just cleaning some stuff up, but it should be okay. Nothing too much, you know. New soda. We really, honestly, I'm not gonna blame the docking system here, but I think the docking kind of rocked us a bit. But it's okay, nothing bad. They're good. They're chilling outside. You know how that is.
He reaches over and knocks on a wall and says, "Yeah, this whole place is falling apart. If only the Aeon Throne would grant our requests for supplies, but no, we gotta do what we gotta do. Just like appears you do too."
Yeah,
Let me
we're
see
on the
that
bottom.
manifest.
We're at the bottom.
He reaches out his hand. He's like, "Let me see that manifest."
Okay, but hey, it all just between you and me. Anything weird about the manifest on your end? Because I had a little bit of weird on mine. I tried to double check. I audit preemptively, as you would or probably do yourself. But just wondering. It's weird.
He's like, "Sure." And then kind of cocks his head, like, "What do you mean trouble? Weirdness? What do you mean?"
Like, did you have any issues? Because when we picked it up, it seemed a little bit, a little iffy for me. But we don't know. But that's why I was wondering for you, because if you look at your list and I look at my list, and then my list is better than your list, and your list is better than my list, I would prefer the better list.
He looks and he says, "Well, I mean, that exotic food you were carrying probably smelled, if that's what you're talking about."
Oh, I mean, that did smell. Some of them went bad, potentially.
Oh,
Yep.
That's
Perishables.
Perishables.
all right, Relic. Well,
Here's the manifest.
he's like,
Probably.
he takes it and he's like, "I understand that perishables can perish, but if you really want me to understand, I see that there's 5,000 UBPs that were on your ship with you.
Meaning?
If those disappeared from the manifest, then maybe the food could also disappear from the manifest."
He wants to
I
get
see what
bribed.
you're saying. I see what you're saying. That's a pretty nice deal. But honestly, 5,000 is pretty kind of heavy, and I gotta feed a family. But maybe we could work something out. Because honestly, I have a pet bear, and he has not been on a walk in a while. And I'm just wondering, maybe, how about this? Call it a fair trade. Maybe one of us gets a little bit extra weight on the 5,000, and we can go ahead and let us walk around for a second. Let him get some stretching. We're cooped up forever.
Yeah, roll bluff.
Roll it, King. Roll it.
Now, doesn't he have an extra
Oh.
plus? Oh my God!
Oh.
Doesn't he also have an extra plus night or plus 10 because he's wearing the hollow skin or something? Or is that a different thing?
So that's for disguise versus
Okay.
perception. Yeah, it's different, but
But
keep
he
that in
rolled it.
mind because you might need it a little bit later. Let's see.
He rolled a 20, so I hope that's good enough.
Oh, that's as good as I can get, almost.
Right. I feel that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's really good, but in this instant,
Might
it
not be
still
good
might
enough.
not. Right, brother. Right.
Okay. I gotta second.
Can we pause for a second so I can pee?
Yeah.
Go,
I'll be
go,
right back.
go.
Y'all seen that new Balenciaga bracelet?
Mm-mm.
It's a roll of vinyl duct tape, bro. Like
How creative.
see-through duct tape. Literally, it's just adhesive tape, bro. It's just a giant
Wow.
roll of industrial duct tape that says Balenciaga on the inside, like where it would say duct.
How much that cost?
$4,000.
Oh,
Oh, hey Emilio, since you're kind of peeking in the room there, the airlock door will close behind you, by the way, so you're gonna have to step in the room a little bit farther.
take another step.
So give me a perception roll since you walked in the room. don't think that's enough. Give me a second to check. It's at the top. Just reach in there and the glass fills up to a float. Yeah. Thank you.
Where did I get this item from?
Okay, you did not score high enough on your perception roll, so you didn't see anything. Okay, so with your bluff check there, the guy looks down at the manifest and kind of shrugs and is like, okay, fine. If 3,000 of those UPPs make their way into my hand, then maybe this manifest is gonna be cleared.
And maybe a little extra, and we go and have some access to go to the, walk around, really stretch the bear's legs out. Really cooped up for a long time. We know how that is. Just maybe some extra, you could just give us that old clearance, make sure we're safe to walk with the bear, because no he'd stand out. You know how bears are.
He looks. He says, "What? I don't see any bear. What are you talking about?"
Oh, hang on, Mongo, buddy. He's trained a bit. Honestly, circus bear. Come here, Mongo.
Mongo just.
Mongo.
And he's gonna walk.
Show him a trick.
I imagine he walks like a bear that has like Downs or like cerebral palsy.
Oh my god.
There's a severe and permanent limp in his walk as a four-legged creature. Because he's so used to walking on two legs, he doesn't really know how to walk on four.
All right, put yourself in the room somewhere, Mongo. So the guy backs up for a second as soon as you appear. It's like, oh, you met a real bear.
Mongo's gonna do like that thing that dogs do and like lick at him, like try to hit him with the tongue.
No, Mongo.
He's like, you, okay? You want me to announce that you have a bear to everybody?
No, I don't want you to announce I have a bear. I just want to take him for a walk. Look at his legs. You see him just limping out of here? He's been hooked up for so long. He's wobbling.
Like, well, go ahead. Just get him away from me. He appears visibly afraid of this bear.
Okay, but I'm saying, is it okay if we walk inside? I don't want to go in there, and next thing you know, they're all freaking out because there's a bear. You understand?
Yeah,
kind of...
I mean, as long as you don't go into any of the restricted areas, it's kind of common practice around here that while we're inspecting your cargo, you roam. If those UBPs made their way off of your manifest, then I could take extra time to inspect you, give you guys some free time.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna take a step forward and put some UPPs.
PPPs.
Bob has them though.
Oh, the cadet.
Hang on, let me run in here and let me grab them real quick. I got them set over here in my special drawer.
Baby. You already know.
Mongo's just gonna
got
kind of wander.
3,000 from Bob. You're down to 1,655 credits.
Okay. And hey, just a heads up, Atia, is that it?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I'm not gonna lie, I got a little aggression. I want to yell at some prisoners. If I see any of those scum, I don't know how you feel about it. You ever go and yell at them?
What?
The prisoners are. I just deal with the the inspections. That's a whole different crew. You're gonna have to talk to the guards themselves if you have clearance or you have any official business. That's not for me to know.
Yeah, no, I believe me. I drop off lots of stuff, and other prisons sometimes they let me go down there and really give them what needs to be gotten. And yep. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're probably just gonna go for this walk.
All right, Mongo, give me a perception roll. When you guys enter rooms here, if you say I'm gonna scope out the room, you'll get a perception roll for that, and you might find some stuff.
We should probably follow them.
Good on you, Mongo.
With a 19, Mongo, you see 2 cameras in the corners of this room. One here, and one all the way in the corner here.
Hmm.
They're both trained on you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna like go. Yeah.
Oh, it's the
Come on,
cadet.
crew. There's my loyal captain. We
Mr. Cadet.
This door right here is an airlock door. It's the same as the one you came in. And you can't see the other door, but it's around the corner.
How long do we have, Atnia?
With 3,000 reasons why you might have 3 hours, I don't know how long you have.
Okay, perfect. Time to go find the grub then, See ya, Atnia. Everyone, let's go.
He gets on his comm and is like, relic docked successfully. Inspection incoming. That's it. Okay. You want to scope out that room?
Let's go for that.
All right. Perception roll. The airlock door closes behind you.
I just want to let y'all know we are so screwed.
Frank,
Why?
you see a camera here.
Because that $3,000 is gonna only buy you the perishables, bro.
No, they got the manifest cleared.
Yeah, they could put it. My homie ripped it up.
No. Okay, hang on.
There's-
Do I know if
there's
the
a camera-
camera's got audio?
I'm assuming we're in space future. You gotta have
Yeah,
DNA
you don't know,
spectrum.
but-
I'm communicating telepathically, so
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, give me a second. There's things I was supposed to read you for this room.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 2, 1. Okay. Actually, this room doesn't have a description. It does have you with your perception rolls. Let me see if you found something though. Yeah, so there's 6 S6 suits 1, which are space suits. And they have charged icons or indicators on them saying that their environmental protections are fully charged. So you could potentially go out into space with these things on if you wanted to.
Getaway suits, got it.
And
Can I
since
speak
this is also an airlock door, you can imagine that if you opened it, then it might lead out into space.
It was like not the right way.
Oh, but we went the wrong way?
You don't know.
I knew we took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Can I speak to Captain in my head?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the only way.
Okay, perfect. Captain, I've got an idea. We gotta figure out where to get these prisoners, and then I have what is called a jammer charge. A jammer charge. It will block everything out for 30 seconds. I can shut down the infrastructure, all cameras, all computers, everything. 30 seconds. Not a lot, and they might find it very suspicious that their stuff went down for 30 seconds for no apparent reason. But
No, but if we can take their stuff down for 30 seconds, it'll give us enough time to get off their view and get us a 30-second head start.
We have 30
We should
seconds.
save that for
And
when we
also-
find the person that we're looking for.
And also, I do have one other thing called a overload. It can overload a computer for
1 hour?
one round. So
Oh, 1
6
round.
seconds. Yeah, not really the most useful, but at least it's like, you know.
If someone's
And I can
using
keep
that,
it.
it's useful if somebody's using that computer to do something actively, like follow you or use it to do something with comms or even oxygen. You know, like there's a lot of things that computers control.
And doors. I can keep a door
And doors.
closed.
That's true.
So we do have escape options. So that's what I'm packing for our escape. All I got.
You're just stupid.
Did I leave Bogart on the ship?
I did. I was always in trouble with my house.
Can I bring Bogart?
You can bring Bogart.
Okay, I think Bogart. Bogart, get in here. Yeah. Just gonna like casually screech by.
Oh yeah, this person is on your ship now too. The guard.
See,
As I said, we need to be in more of a hurry. If they're on our ship, they're going to discover that we are not carrying what we're supposed to be carrying.
No, we're good. I paid him off.
it doesn't matter. See, he says we're good. He doesn't see it doesn't matter.
Your host can also only last 10 minutes.
Oh shit, we gotta hurry up.
What the fuck is this?
Don't know.
Okay, so let me read that to you. An image. Oh, did you go outside without putting on a spacesuit though?
I didn't know. I just opened the door. I'm standing right here.
I
Okay. You open the airlock and immediately you get all the oxygen getting sucked out. Do you close it before?
I immediately closed
close it.
I feel like that's one of those where you just like fling it on the side. You're like, close the door.
For 1 second,
Screen.
you saw the landing pad. An image of a black star with a red core decorates the smooth surface of this landing pad. An airlock door leads into the prison complex to the south, though several large domes can be seen to the west and northwest. The airless surface of the moon stretches out in all directions.
You know, real fucked up. She didn't tell us that was the airlock. We almost died.
Oh.
Or he. Is Anya a boy or girl?
You guys get 800 experience to split, by the way, for navigating that first encounter.
Yeah, 800 experience cost us $3,000.
I'm sorry. I had to. I haggled him down. It was originally 5,000, and I got us in.
Each of you could give yourselves 200 experience.
200.
What would you have me do, Captain?
Play better.
I tried.
Try better.
So you're staying behind?
No, he's in my backpack. He just.
Where did he go? Am I not on Bob anymore? Sorry. Where'd you went through the door?
Around the corner. Come on.
Sorry.
Get over there. Come on.
You go this way.
Mongo's still at the airlock though.
Hey, Captain.
Here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna wait.
Mongo, you staying there?
No.
I heard you, Tito. That was funny.
What did he say?
He said, I'm gonna let someone else open that door.
Oh, good job. Good job.
I really should just play like there's someone else in my backpack at all times. Because that's the reason that I stopped. I was like, Eclipse could get hurt because of this.
That's
I
funny.
have to worry about his safety. I have to protect, bro.
So
True the fact
what are
that
we
I'm
doing
pretty
here?
sure he's unharmed and I'm injured. Barely injured, but still injured. We're around the corner waiting for you,
Ooh.
No, he can't.
Sean.
No, he's
Oh.
here.
There now.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Who's opening the door? Emilio.
So these doors have key card access. You attempt your key card and it works. So across this wall here is the word lobby in big letters. And very two. A few rows of uncomfortable looking chairs line some of the cold metal walls of this oddly shaped room. A large steel desk blocks the door in the northwest section. A simple door exits to the south. A more imposing door leads to the east. So, this is the lobby.
Imposing east, eh?
Yeah, that's this door.
Yeah, I know. I want to open it, but I don't want to open a door.
Is there anyone in the room with us?
Joe.
Not that you can see.
I would like to roll perception.
Oh,
Okay.
I as well.
Okay, you look around very well, but you don't see any cameras or anything in this room.
Oh,
Yeah, same Eclipse. No cameras.
the room's clear. Okay, so the
Or
lobby doesn't
so
have
you
cameras.
thought.
Well, Eclipse definitely is perceptive in this room.
Yes. That doesn't mean it's accurate.
Okay. Should we go through the ominous looking scary door or the less scary looking ominous door?
This door is open, by the way.
Oh.
Hey, someone turns around. It's like, hey there.
Oh, hey. Long day. Just getting in. How are you?
I've been here, but I got still like, and he checks his little tablet. He's like, 4 hours.
Ooh. What department you in?
Well, I'm the welcomer. Obviously, this is the most. It gets me excited. This is the most exciting job on the post. I'm the luckiest one here. He's almost falling asleep as he's talking to you.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I bet you have like full access with this place. You know, welcome. You got to lead and do tours all the time. But that's boring.
You're like, if only I can get through this door behind me, and that's about it.
Oh, what's back there? Probably nothing.
Just a visiting room.
Oh, that's lame. That's
Yeah.
real lame. You know what? I bet the prison's barely even exciting here too. Not even exciting.
I mean, I hear some stories, but nothing exciting has ever happened to me while I've been here. I'm just the greeter. I think they and he pulls his gun out of his holster and he almost drops it and he's like, I think they think I'm not great with this, but I bet I could kill some aliens. And he like fumbled it back into his holster.
Oh
I think
God.
you're pretty good with that, man. You just gotta like, you know,
I'm just
hey, what's
gonna.
over that other door? That other one.
I'm
You
just,
know, not that one.
I'm just gonna nod. Yeah. 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 You can do it.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting a new shift soon too. They told me that I was gonna be who knows what, but I'm here for a while. I got nothing else going on. How about this? You work too hard. Take the rest of the day off and I'll welcome. I got nothing else going on. I got my jolly beans right there. So what do you need to do anyway? You probably need to look at you. You barely look. You need sleep. Work
Give me a
life
bluff check.
bluff it.
He's like, they'll kill me. You know they'll kill me if they catch me. I would love to go to the cafeteria. How about you go to the cafeteria and I'll give you some credits and you bring back some food. How about that?
Where's the cafeteria at?
Oh, you must be that crew that's new around here. I'm sorry, I'm the greeter. I'm supposed to tell you these things. Well, if you head out the door behind me and you follow the hallway around, you'll reach a hub. Don't mind the guards; they're just for any aliens that would try to infiltrate the base or anything. And if you take the southeast corridor, that leads to the cafeteria. And I gotta say, like, for this being a prison and away from the throne and everything, it's pretty decent food. It's replicated, but it's pretty decent food.
I've heard that actually. No, you said southeast. What's on the southwest? Like something like better
Oh, that's
food?
the infirmary.
Oh, infirmary. Nothing there. Maybe. I bet they got some. Probably a snack machine, huh? Yeah, I heard the prison. So, and tell me if I'm wrong. They have snack machines in the prison.
Well, they have. They they used to, but not anymore. Unfortunately, I heard that some prisoner had tried to hack it to help him escape. I have no idea how you hack a vending machine, but they removed him a couple months ago. Unfortunately.
I heard about the story. They said that they were making prison sandwiches, and I heard, and that's what I wanted, honestly. I had a friend tell me they were good. Maybe I'll have to hear the story from a guard. I'll just talk to them.
Yeah, let's talk to a guard.
I'm gonna
Let's
bring
sit
you
back
some
down.
food back. You've been really helpful.
I appreciate that.
Mhm.
And he kind of glazes. His eyes glaze over as he looks towards the door again that you guys came from.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go this way. Is that the way we should go, or should we go another way?
No, we wanna
When you asked where the
continue.
cafeteria was, he pointed out that door.
This way?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
What is expected of us to do?
Wait, what?
What?
South.
Now,
west.
which way?
You guys can
Oh.
give yourselves each 100 more experience for navigating that encounter.
Oh,
Oh, we're so close.
we're getting close to that snack machine. Said to go southeast.
Need light.
300 away.
Which way is southeast?
This way. Is it up this hallway or is it down those doors?
I think that's the infirmary. I think that would be the cafeteria.
He said the cafeteria is in southeast and the infirmary is southwest.
Is this way southwest?
You don't know anything more than that.
Oh, darn. Captain, you think it's this way?
I think it might be this one.
No. There's a door straight ahead too.
So many doors.
Well, realistically, open it, and the worst thing they can tell us is you don't belong here, and guess what? We're new.
Make sure you say you want
Sorry.
to scope the room out.
If you didn't want us here, you should have had someone walk us to the cafeteria.
Well, he's not. But we're not. He's not supposed to be.
Can I roll?
So that room is, hold on. What you see. A massive workbench arcs across the eastern part of this room, piled high with engineering tools, scraps of metal, and robot parts. The sharp smell of ozone hangs in the air, coming from a large-scale electrical arc welder in the southern portion of the room. A door leads to the west. That's the door that you just opened. There's a bunch of dudes in here.
Workshop room.
Or, well, actually, they're all women, I think. Even though the pictures are of men, like I said, I only had one art for these guys. They're all women. Okay, so the one that is this person is the one with the arc welder, and they don't look up. This person is doing something with scraps and doesn't look up. This person um, is standing straight up and turns immediately to look at you. And let's see what she says.
Do I understand what they're doing? Like, can I, like, as an engineer, be like, oh, I know what this process is?
Yeah, they're both
The
looking
fabrication
at
department.
robots. There's a bunch of robots in this room, and it looks like they're fixing some.
Oh, you're doing your people's work.
Oh, they're arguing. The one with the arc welder and the other one, they're arguing with each other. One of them says, it's look, these undead out there are your responsibility. The security commander told me that they're your responsibility. So you need to go out. And the other one was like, no, you're obviously better at this, and I don't really care whose responsibility it is. I'm not gonna go out there and die. If you think you can re-kill those undead, go ahead and do it yourself. And she's like, I'm not going outside. I like my oxygen. I like my lights. I like my heat. Excuse me. You do it. And they're just bickering back and forth about this issue. The other one turns towards you and doesn't say anything. Just turns towards you and is looking at you, holding a gun.
I'm gonna just be like, really good robot work you got going on in there. You know, keep it up. Building anything cool?
Frank, ask them about the
"It's-
problem.
About what?
Undead.
Undead. Uh-huh. Yeah. What about them?
Figure out what's going on with them.
Oh, what's going on with those undead outside? And nice robots.
They both turn towards you and say, "Oh, didn't see you there. Thanks for the robots. So like a month ago, there was a ship that tried to assault this moon. We shot them down, obviously, uh, and they crashed. And since then, some crazy undead have been emerging from that ship and terrorizing the outside of our moon. And you know as much as I do that that's where we keep our generators. And so they've been sabotaging our life support here and there. And well, I've been ordered to go stop them, but I've seen enough engineers killed by those things. I'm not going to do it. And Elenea is also refusing to do it. So right now we're just kind of at a impasse. Do you want to go kill them?
You know what? Actually, I might. Because, you know, I have these new techniques I've been needing to try out, you know, movements and stuff. But the issue that I would say is I look back at my crew and my team and everything. I'm just like, I don't think we have enough people. People's the issue. And I wouldn't want to risk y'all's lives, like I hear you saying. But I do understand one thing that's really smart, and you got to hear me out. They'll have a whole prison full of wasted crap lives down there. They aren't even worth being alive. So why don't you just let me round a couple of them up? I'll bring them outside and, you know, call them meat shields. Why don't we? We'll get rid of the zombies. And if we lose a couple of schmoes, they stay where they need to be. Let them be, you know? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You got your, you know, life support back on. Because honestly, and I'm gonna like, can I like say something really technical that they would be like impressed by? Be like, you know, nice robots.
Do you have a profession engineer or profession mechanic skill?
uh, yeah, I'm trained in both engineering, mechanics.
Not the skill themselves. Do you have a profession skill about that? You would have had to.
Oh yeah, I'm class mechanic.
Okay. Roll your profession then. Skill.
Profession. Where would that be?
It's a skill. It's one of the skills. That's above sense motive. So there's 3 professions that
Oh,
you
I
can
see.
roll
I see.
here.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you could roll your mechanic profession, you could roll politician, or you could roll lawyer here. Those are the 3 roles it was going to accept from you. And a 21 is exactly what you needed. So the guard is like, you know what? Fine. If it will stop these guys arguing, it's your job now. Come back to me when you have resolved the issue, and we can all put it behind us. Oh, she's so frustrated.
We just
Nobody
got
is.
unemployed by the Atlanti, so even if things go afraid, we're still employed by the Atlanti.
Now, is it okay that we get a couple of those meat shields?
You're talking about the robots?
No, the prisoners. We wanted to use some prisoner meat shields.
Oh, she turns to you and is like, well, we don't have anything to do with the prisoners here. We're just maintenance. You're gonna have to talk to the prison guards if you want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, you got maybe any notice? Like maybe
Ask him where
some
it is.
trump card, give us a little helping hand, a letter of recommendation.
If you come back and do this, then we can talk about that. If whatever specific thing you want for your reward, if I can get granted, I will, because this is a problem that I haven't been able to solve in a while, and I can't leave this room.
Okay, I'm gonna say no problem. We'll work on it. I'm gonna close the door. And I'm gonna talk in Frank or Bob's head and be like, Captain, what do we do? Are we gonna still keep going, or do we gotta kill the zombies?
We don't have to do that right now.
Yeah, but okay, so hear me out. What if we kill the zombies and then ask for the prisoners as a reward?
No, we.
I mean,
we
potentially.
listen. What we do is we go and talk to the guards about getting some prisoner meat shields ahead of time, and like let them know that these 2 sent us. We're employed to go get this done. We want some fodder to go out there and make sure we come back alive.
See, I
And
was
then we
gonna say
hand pick the
that,
prisoners,
and
and
then
we
if they
pick the
say
one that we're looking for.
right,
So that was my original idea, but then I was worried that they weren't gonna go for that. So then I'm like, okay, so maybe
well,
we
then
should
if
go.
they if
Well,
they
those
don't,
2 was
but
with it, but they just don't have anything to do with it.
here's the thing though: if we go and we kill zombies, and then we come back and we're like, "Hey, we killed zombies. Now we want prisoners as reward." They're gonna say no.
Right,
The zombies are already dead.
Or they're gonna be like,
Okay,
"Yo,
right.
what you want with prisoners?"
Yeah, and they're also gonna be like, we already told you we have nothing to do with the prisoners.
Yeah, or all 3, all of the above. They're gonna be like, "Yo,
Okay.
why
We'll stick
no
with
and
it.
get fucked."
We'll
That
stick
was a
with
good plan, Frank.
it. Yep. Oh, yeah. Improvised.
Yeah, you're good at this. This is going well.
All right, so we go and talk to the guards, and we tell them that these 2 sent us on behalf of the other one that was talking to us, the one that was tired of their shit.
Do we remember their name? Someone just said their name.
Elenia and Ayan. What was that
You don't know
one?
what the prison is, though.
Omeniska is the one who gave
Omeniska.
you the quest.
All right.
Omeniska.
Omeniska. So Omeniska sent us to go to talk to the guards about acquiring some meat shields for our unholy crusade against the undead that's on the moon. We're going to hand pick them. We want some good, agile, meaty ones that look fit for the job. So you're going to go in there and you're going to get the 2 good ones, 2 solid prisoners, and the one that we're looking for specifically is going to be the 3rd one if we can get 3.
Well, there's 3 of them. We
Right.
need 3.
Right. So the 3rd one is going to be the one that we're looking for. And then when we get out there, the prisoners that we do have that are actual prisoners, we're either going to turn them or burn them. And then we're going to keep the one that we're looking for. We're going to fulfill the mission. We're going to come back. We're going to feel like we found a stowaway. And then we're going to ride out, hit the gas, light speed, activate the warp drive.
Yep.
Easy peasy, GG, in and out, real quick, real swift like.
Yep. Okay. Should I open the door and ask where the prison is?
I feel like if you did, now would be the time.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door and be like, oh, by the way, where's the prison at? You know, I need to talk to those guards. I'm not going out and killing those zombies. I know meat shields.
Where the prison is? You guys are in the prison.
The guards.
I mean,
the guards.
The cells where the prisoners are.
Oh, the prison cells north of you.
North. Oh. Okay. Easy enough. We're almost there. Okay. Oh, it says the game's paused.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
So, all right, everyone, to the north.
To the library. I'm moving my piece. Just assume that I'm inside of
Okay, this door doesn't open when you insert your key card. It says level 2 access needed.
Go back and tell me.
Okay, I'll run back down. I'm gonna open the door. But hey, silly me, I don't have level 2 access, by the way.
Neither do any of us.
Well, that's a problem. How am I gonna get my meat shield?
Just assumed you could get around the base. Who are you anyway?
Hugh?
Corporal, tell him your name.
There's no Hugh that I know of here. Where did you come from, Hugh? She
Oh,
like walks her down a little bit more.
He said Hugh. He said who?
What? No, I'm here from the cargo ship that's being dropped off. Temporarily. Expertise.
Well, if you can find your way outside, I'll grant you a reward for killing those guys. But if you don't, well, I can't help you. Sorry.
All right, Amnisha. I'll be back. Thank you. Close. Oh, God. We need to get out of here. We need to go.
My man, you would not laugh if the police asked. I'm glad you ain't never been a fugitive in your life, boy. You would get caught. Hugh? No, who? I said who?
Listen, that's why I'm not the captain. I am literally the engineer. I sit in the back and I do the buttons.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually not level 2 access that you're missing. It's when these doors require you to put your hand on a plate to the side of the door, and when you did that, it flashed red and it said Aslanti not recognized.
Oh,
That's worse.
Who don't let nobody see that? That's why they was like, "Yo, are you from around here?"
Oh, I'm gonna like. Oh, I got an idea.
I don't think we're gonna be able to handpick our prisoners.
Yeah.
Such a good
Oh, I got an idea. Hang on. Wait here, guys. I'm running back to the lobby. Hey. Lucy. Luna.
This person's sleeping.
Ooh, sleeping. Chop off his hand while he's sleeping.
Yeah. I'm gonna like give him a quick nudge. Come on, man. You're going to sleep on the job. Come here. I need you.
You wake him up?
Should I wake him up?
No,
No?
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna wake him up and ask him to lead us through. I'm be like, can you give me a quick tour?
Hey, wake up! I need you to give me a tour.
He's like, fuck, what, where? Oh, it's you again? Just go, come on, I'm tired.
Hey, listen, I'm not trying to snitch that you're sleeping on the job. I just wanted to ask you if you can give me a tour. I'm so lost back there. I went
You
into
want me to abandon my post? I'm not gonna do that. Excuse me. Now, please, either let me sleep or, I don't know, take my place.
Okay, then will you do me a favor? I'll watch the post for a second, but go lead my crew through and take them where they need. Like, they had some stuff they needed to do. I told them I'd go to the prison and talk to the guards.
He's rubbing his eyes, and he's like, wait, why can't you open the door?
What door? No, I didn't say open the door. I said lead them the way. I don't know where to go. I'm so confused.
Lead them through a door. What's the door? Why can't you get through the door?
Because I don't know where it's at. That's what I told you. I'm lost. I went back there. I went through all the doors. The engineers started saying, "Hey, are you an engineer?" And I said, "Well, kind of." And then we got
Kind of.
He looks at you for a second. He's like, "Look, sorry,
I'll put him in a drive.
I'm napping here."
all right. Well, I appreciate it.
He just goes, and waves you away.
Yeah.
All right, gotta find another Zlanty that'll open the door.
He's like, turns.
Bogart just runs into it, and just falls over. He just like starts walking around.
What if we tell those engineers that the scanner is broken, like it keeps reading error, and ask them to fix it, and then when they try it to see what's wrong with it, we'll be like, "Oh, you fixed it! You're such a good engineer!" And we just jump through the door as soon as it opens. Be like, "Thanks." I don't know.
That's a really good idea.
Or they're gonna be like, all right, now try yours and see if it works yet. And then when you go try it, like, oh well, something's going on. Ours works, yours doesn't. We just fixed it.
Can you do something to your hands to make it seem like, oh yeah, obviously it's because like I've got
He's got beaver DNA and not white supremacist
sweaty
DNA.
palms. I don't know, covered in bear poop or whatever. I don't know.
Mongo, not again.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, I shit on the floor.
I can overload the door and open it.
Give me a engineering roll.
Would that be something that they can notice? You do?
No.
32. Let me tell you what happens.
Oh shit.
Pretty high.
Yeah. You did great, but they seen or heard how great you did.
Well, it says as a standard action, you cause an electrical device.
Oh, you're gonna do that, or do you just want to try to bypass the lock with your engineering skill?
Oh no! If I can bypass the lock of my engineering, I'm definitely gonna try that. The 32, I feel like that
Roll
doesn't
D4.
work. You said roll D4.
Oh hell no! Hit a 3. Hit a 3. Hit a 3. Oh.
Are you trying to do this quietly, or are you trying to just do it?
Quiet, definitely quiet.
Give me stealth too.
Stealth with it.
Oh, you got that. You got that.
I don't think I'm stealthy.
Bro, you're a badger. You're super stealthy.
Okay, 17. You managed to pull off the handprint scanner, and there's a bunch of wires behind it. But behind that, there's a little access thing that you can plug your own device into and start hacking. Takes you 1 round, and then the door opens. And with your stealth skill, as the door is opening, you manage to disconnect your own personal device, put the panel back on before the door opens and people can see you.
Woo!
Let me
That
tell
boy,
you what you see when you
he's
open
in.
this door.
Wow. Good job.
Oh, so we're in?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna read to you what you see.
We get a synopsis of the room. New room. Who this?
Oh, this room doesn't have a synopsis. Okay, it's a circular hub-looking room. It's got 3 different prison guards in it. One of them is actually blocking your path. And he says, "Excuse me, no one's supposed to come in here. Who might you be?"
Be firm.
They call us the ghost. No.
Tell them what you're here for. Don't be special.
Can I tell them what the plan?
Tell them what you're here for.
We're actually, so the life support system is our main prerogative right now. We were hired by the engineers to get rid of the zombies that's, threatening the lives of you and your entirety of this ship, So, anyway, with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, zombies scare the hell out of me. I'm very scared, and so is my crew. We don't have a lot, so I have a real technique. Call it a little old school, but we need some meat shields, and rather than risk our people, let's use that scum we got down there.
Roll bluff.
Not a bluffer.
Then maybe you shouldn't try buffing your way through. Oof, that's a bad one.
Can I give
you
him
let-
my reroll?
Yeah, sure.
Sacrifices.
What is it?
I'm giving you my reroll that I got for the recap, so you can
The
try
recap
it.
roll.
Yeah, try.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, goo, goo.
Okay, so the guy looks at you, and then he pulls out a tablet and he scrolls on it for a second. He goes, "Look, I'm not sure if you're telling the truth, but what I do know is we do have a zombie problem. So, if all you want to do is kill those zombies, and he gestures to his left. He says, head to the southwest here. You'll find the cafeteria through that door. You can exit through the airlock there and search through them. You don't have access to any of the rest of the facility though, and if we find you outside of the cafeteria or the outside section, then well, he pats his gun. You understand me?
I do, but I'm just saying, like, it'd be a lot easier if we had some, let's just say something to throw at the zombies to keep them distracted. If you have something in their face, they just kind of eat at it, and then we just fish in
He
a
like
bear.
looks over your head and he's like, "You got some friends right there. Throw them if you need to.
I
Are
agree.
we understood?"
I understand.
All right. He backs up and gestures
That
to
guy's
the
a
west.
We're trying to like murder people too, so
Oh, I paused it. Sorry. Go ahead.
oops. I close the door. Walk in. You said go to the left, correct?
He points down this way. Says, "That's the cafeteria. Go ahead."
Oh, silly me. Whoa.
It's got one. Mongo, you see one of these same bloodline locks on the door.
Oh, hell no.
What?
Also, did anyone roll perception in the room?
I wanted to check the room.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Ooh.
And I also roll
And
perception.
you don't see anything with a 10. Yeah, go ahead. You don't see anything with a
I'll roll perception.
9.
Oh!
You don't see
Oh
anything
my
with a 1.
God. That one, I'm just
Oh!
twiddling.
Two that ones. Everybody sucks.
Log out, quick.
Our nerves are starting to get to us.
Y'all are sharing roles. It's crazy. Y'all are connected at the same time.
So he's still watching you, and like you can tell that like he's wondering why the door is not open yet.
I'm gonna like start rushing up and be like, Mongo, you're so big, and I'm gonna start like bumping into him, making it look like Mongo's just really big and blocking my way. And I'm like reaching over, I'm like, oh god, and I fall down.
Mongo's gonna stand in front of the pad and just be like obnoxious, like a cow instead of a bear.
Okay, so hang on. If I use overload, would they notice me using that? It doesn't say if it's stealthy. It says as a standard action, you can cause a short electrical device, including most range energy weapon, melee weapons, and powered special property or single-use upgrades. Let me get to the door part. It specifies about a door. Overload. Didn't it? I thought it said door. Oh. Overload doesn't cause a locked door, safe, or other device to open, but prevents it. Dang it. That answered my own question. It doesn't cause locked doors to open.
I probably would have ruled that way anyway because the like not being locked doesn't cause a door to open, right? Like you would just disable the thing that allows it to open by overloading it. So you would have had to figure out a way to open it manually anyway.
Mongo, just take off running backwards. We're just gonna I'm just chase you. But come back, Mongo. What should we do? Should I try to like open the door?
Mongo's gonna
They're
act like
watching
he
me.
sees a bug.
Wait, they gave us very specific places we were allowed to go, right? This
Yeah, I
isn't,
was
this
gonna say
isn't the
we can.
cafeteria, right? I'm trying to. We should go to the. The
We should go back
direction-
then. We can go back, right?
Well, they're gonna be
Yeah,
they're gonna be wondering like, why the fuck are we doing? At this point,
Let's
they're
go
like,
talk to the engineers. Hang on, before we leave, we need to go talk to those engineers because that throws a monkey wrench in the plan. And honestly, these guys, they're being stingy. I'll be back. Come on, everyone. Where did the oh, there's Bogart. Okay, that's not good. There's another door over there.
where you going, Tito?
What?
We went back to you, back towards the engineers.
I'm trying to.
Hey. I don't know what to do. What should we do?
Have you? What's on this door right here?
We haven't
You
opened
don't know.
it.
See what's going on with it.
Right, this door. Let me tell you what's on the other side.
Boom, boom, boom.
This bleak room contains an intimidating desk with a single bright light shining down on it. One side of the room has a pair of showers that lack any privacy. Nearby bin for clothing that holds a single towel and a row of hooks holding several sets of prison coveralls. So there's a man in here. He's muttering to himself when you enter, and he doesn't even pay attention to you. He's muttering. What he's saying is about how dirty this place is, and that even if they try to keep it clean, that it's still so much mess for him to have to clean, and he hates it.
This must be where the prisoners shower. There's zero privacy. It's probably for prisoners to shower.
You the janitor?
He looks up, clearly seeing you for the first time. He's like, janitor, interrogator, whatever.
Pretty wide.
Whatever they need me to be.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, you were saying this is dirty, but I mean, I bet you know what this is how they ain't even got a speck of dirt compared to the prison cells. Hmm. Bet you cleaned those too, huh?
No, this is my room. This is my responsibility. I hate it here.
Why?
Well, they tell me that I'm the one that makes the prisoners make the messes. I mean, I guess that's true in some instances, but like that shit in the shower right over there, like I didn't tell him to shit.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I was gonna kill him, but like that doesn't mean he should shit. Like he should just, either
Hold it.
listen to me or die like the scum he is.
Agreed. Mm-hmm. You've got a lot of interesting stories. Have you eaten yet?
He pulls out like a little bar. He's like, "This is my hell. This is my lunch."
Oh gosh, you should eat in the cafeteria more often. I haven't found it yet.
Get him to give me clearance, and I will.
You don't have clearance to the cafeteria? Oh, ridiculous. Why not?
They don't want me talking. I know too much.
Oh, like what? Like you probably. I can only imagine the stories. Because I mean, realistically, I point over at the shit. You know everyone's shit. Am I right?
His eyes narrow, and he says, "Are you an inquisitor?" This is exactly like the last inquisitor's secret inspection was. I'm not saying shit.
I'm just gonna lean forward. I think that's like the fourth time you've said shit.
He sighs, he sits down, and he continues muttering to himself, not paying attention to you.
Oh darn. Okay. Well, I don't know how we're getting to the cafeteria. Captain,
What?
I don't know what to do. Where do
What
we
do
go?
you
We have to kill the zombies now.
Do
Then
we
I
just
guess we
need to
gotta
kill the zombies? Where our
Yeah, I
disguises
guess.
are gonna dissipate soon.
Well, we
Like,
can't
do
get through
we
the
just-
doors to where the zombies are.
Like,
Well,
man, we gotta kill zombies.
We can't get
Someone
through the
talked
doors
us
to where the
into
zombies.
a huge mess.
Agreed. We don't have to. They just, if we do, they'll be happy. There's a door down here.
Yeah, might as well check all the doors we come across.
Whoa, whoa.
Tell you what's going on in there.
Here it is.
Dozens of holographic screens hang in the air here, surrounding a swivel chair and desk. The room is darkened, allowing holographic images to be seen as clearly as possible. Doors exit to the room to the north and the west. So this, like I said, this room is super dark. It's got a bunch of holo screens, and there's a person like touching one screen, swiping it over, and touching another screen. It's like oh, what's that movie? A Minority Report a little bit. So where is it? So like the one that's swiping at the screens, like puts her head through a screen, is like, huh, I wasn't expecting any visitors. What are you doing here? And then just kind of goes back and continues what they're doing, not really paying attention to you.
Just an admirer of computers. That's a really nice one. I don't even know where you picked it up at.
Well, this room isn't really for admiring. If you don't have business here, I'm gonna ask that you move on your way.
Well, I mean, I have official business. We're employed to save the entirety of the infrastructure of the life support system. So, that's pretty important. I was coming to get information. They said, come talk to the holodeck. Y'all had all the information that we need, something like that. They said, you have the computers. That's why I'm admiring them. They're really good. They're nice. Probably have a lot of information.
So, person stops swiping. It's like, wait, who told you that? What are you doing here?
Huh?
What do you think this place is?
What? What do you mean? Don't you have information, like potentially how to get rid of, like, my thing is I gotta figure out where the zombies are.
Who are you?
We're the cargo ship that's being docked, but side business, of course. Once I heard that the infrastructure could be, potentially life-threatening, I volunteered services. Pretty good, pretty nice.
Well, then what are you bothering me for?
I thought you had information. Someone said the door to the left. I got confused. I thought maybe this was left or right. I don't know.
Look, I got a job to do here. If you're not here for some reason to be in this room, I'm gonna have to ask you again to leave.
Okay. What are you doing in here? Do they have anything?
She turns back to the other person in the room and says, "Can you check these people out? They seem suspicious." And the other person starts coming toward you. Excuse me, sir. Can I have your information, please?
What information? What does that mean?
Your identification that every Aslanti carries. You telling me you don't have it for some reason?
Well, of course I have it. I gave it on the ship. They have it with the manifest.
Well, go get it. Come back here. I'll give you 30 seconds before I raise the alert.
Raise the alert. Okay. I'm gonna look back at the crew and be like, shrug.
All
Go get
right.
it.
We'll be right back with our information.
Do we have information?
You better have it. You better go get it.
So they close the door, and we go see what happens next.
Do we have information though? Did they give us any of that?
I mean, I'm sure the relic had it, and maybe the crew had some ID on them, but you don't have Aslanti ID.
Someone in the crew?
Wait, can we steal some off the sleeping guy? There's a sleeping guy, right? Steal some off the sleeping guy. He was asleep. Just pickpocket his.
Roll intelligence.
Wait, is that a roll? Oh, yes. Oh,
Ooh.
You don't see any problems with stealing the sleeping guy's ID.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's big issues with it. But...
I don't see intelligence. I can't roll. Where is the intelligence roll? I don't see it.
It's your stat.
It's across the top.
Under
Oh, right,
attributes.
right, right.
Big
Sorry.
wait. Don't we have clearance to be here though?
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a level 1 key card, and you were told you could be in the cafeteria or outside. And that's the only places you're authorized to be right now.
We should go outside.
Yeah, I think at this point we're gonna have to go kill zombies ourselves.
So about
So
30
that-
seconds after that door closes, you hear on the comms, everyone just be a little more alert. Some weird stuff's happening around here. There might be intruders. Just keep an eye out.
Oh,
Yeah, we should go to the zombies and take care of them for them.
don't we have to go to the
So-
cafeteria to get to the zombies?
Yo,
you should find
we
that.
we raised so much suspicion by getting fucking people's.
It's probably here. Check this door.
What if the intruders isn't even us? What if there's another pair of intruders?
No, I'm pretty sure it's us.
No, this is the bathroom again.
It's the interrogation room still.
Okay, we're leaving this guy alone.
They're just like watching us walk all in and out the room.
Okay, hear me out. I got an idea, and it might not be the best idea.
They never are, am I right?
What if we murder someone and chop their hand off?
No. See, here we go.
No, okay. We just kill the interrogator. He's by himself. We do it real quick.
Real fast, murder hobo. You know, in and out.
No.
Totally change our alignment for a split second.
What do you think we do?
If dying in the spaceship last session wasn't enough.
We know where the cafeteria is. We just can't get in.
Oh, okay.
I gotta hack the door. and-
Yeah, everywhere that we need to go requires a level 2. and
Okay,
we only have a
well, I
level
think
1.
Mongo should shit on the floor in front of the guys who are supposed to be watching us while you hack the door. Like, Mongo's a fucking bear. He can be very distracting.
That's
He should shit.
there we go. There we go. Now that's teamwork right here. Hello. Here we go. Talk about maybe it's not the best idea.
All we got. All right.
Mongo runs down the hall. Mongo runs down the hallway, and it's like squirming.
So what is the issue here?
And then he takes his shit over here.
And,
He just
You
a frantic shit in the corner.
I'll be like, oh my, wait, while in Bob's backpack. Where is Bob? Where did he go?
We're still.
Come back in here. We're creating a diversion. We're gonna be like, oh my god, our bear. We
Is it-
told you not to shit in here. Stop that. And I'm gonna look at these three guys. We're gonna Bob, come back over here.
Oh.
Trying to get them to not look at Frank while he's trying to break through that door.
I got a 20 for stealth and a 17 for engineering. Ugh.
Okay, give me a D4 to tell you how long it takes. So it's gonna take you 4 rounds. So it's 24 seconds. That you need
Mongo's
to
still
be-
shitting.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like
Continuously
Um, well, hold on. Mongo, give me a bluff check.
Oh my god.
there's nothing bluff about this. He's really taking it down.
right. I'm really dropping a dookie right now.
Nice. It's really smelly.
It's a real.
That's good.
In his
now you
head,
see-
he's just saying, "Captain, please forgive me."
These guys are gonna roll sense motive to see if they fall for it.
Captain, get in here. Beat all the feet.
He's clearly shit in the bed for some ulterior motive right now.
Feel like I would look at the
Are
guards. like,
they, what
"This is
what
hopeless,
ulterior
like,
motive?
Hey yo,
Goodness.
I think we identified the weird shit going on in the base right now. The Phantom Shitter has been identified. The way that I just
let
ran up and
me
pooped.
roll 2d6, Sean.
Oh my god. The way
Like-
I ran up and pooped, they probably thought that I was a serial shitter.
If you
This
run out
wasn't
of
my
shit,
first
just
time.
start pissing.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
11
Oh,
pounds
that's-
of
Okay,
shit.
so your distraction is successful on 2 of them. The third one is like I don't want to look at that. It's shit. The other 2 are like, well, fuck, like go guard the door while the rest of us are trying to get this bear out of here. And he's like, fine. And he goes to the door.
I'm gonna go
And
to
the other 2 are gonna. So they would be distracted by you for 11 rounds, but you only needed 4. And what do you do to resolve the distraction?
Me? Mongo?
Yeah. Well, anybody. What do you do
Mongo.
at the end? Like, how do you stop it from
Mongo slams his ass on the ground and wipes it on the ground.
Oh god, just get a scoop. Scoot the dog
What
scoot.
is wrong with you?
Like, oh man, wait, I'm gonna use Bob, my voice for Bob, and I'll be like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I think he has worms. Like,
Ernest says, he's like, look, when you're done with those zombies, please bring your bear to the infirmary. This is gonna be, I just don't want to smell this for weeks, but I'm gonna have to.
I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Swear his house is open. He's just sick. We'll get him straight to the infirmary after we get him cleaned up.
Oh my god.
We'll be back with some towels, maybe some air freshener.
Okay, this cafeteria. A U-shaped table sits in the center of the room, surrounded by a handful of low stools. A number of electric stoves and food storage units stand behind a curved cafeteria-style counter in the eastern half of the room. A set of metal stairs leads to a catwalk circling the room, from which computer consoles and other high-tech equipment can be accessed. An airlock door leads to the north, near a smaller exit to the northwest.
Well, that's the exit. What are these little flying?
That's clearly
They're drones.
turret cameras. Oh.
If you want to look for cameras, go ahead and roll perception.
Come here, Mongo. We got it.
He scoots his ass over here.
This ass
Uncle, don't you drag your butt.
Don't you jerk your butt?
You don't notice any cameras?
Do they have any suits for us to go outside?
You know that the last suits were inside the airlock itself.
Oh, outside, way back there.
So there's a guard here, and it's like, excuse me, the outside is restricted right now. It's dangerous out there.
Tell them that we come to get some prisoners and hit the streets in order to purge the undead.
Yep. Originally, we were supposed to get prisoners to get rid of the zombie problem, but unfortunately, the guard did not want to let us have any of those, so it's a lot more risky.
How'd you see that last part?
Okay, hold on. Taps her chest plate and for a comm is like, hey Ominska, did you hire some randos to take care of the zombie problem? You did? Okay. Yeah, go ahead guys. You're free to go. The airlock opens normally because it's an airlock.
Hey, Two Rivers, do you what do y'all do with the prisoners? Do y'all just like get rid of them? Why don't y'all just feed them to the zombies? Why don't y'all make them get rid of the zombies? I mean, that's kind of risky for us too.
She's like, that's not my place. If you want to know details about the prison, I can see if the warden would meet with you. Otherwise, I can't tell you.
Oh, could we meet with the warden before we go? I don't know if we want to meet the warden.
I mean, maybe if the warden's free, if you'll head back out to the lobby, I can see if I can send up an appointment for you, and I'll get our lobby guard Boodilus to
Bootyless.
let you know when your appointment is. It might take a bit if you guys don't mind staying here for a few days. I'm sure that the warden would meet with you.
We don't have
A few days.
Don't have a few days, so okay. Well, how about this? We get rid of the zombies. We get a warden meeting immediately.
I don't have that authority. If you want to go wait in the lobby, I will ask if the warden has free time to meet with you, but I am not the warden nor the warden's secretary. Sorry. I am a guard. Guard things at this door.
Okay, God. You mean wanted to meet the warden?
So there are suits in there, yeah.
Okay.
How many suits?
6.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's good.
Let me tell you what they are for a second, because I think they're actual equipment that I can give you.
So are we fighting these zombies? Is that the plan?
I think we're gonna
I
have to
mean,
fight
that's what you signed us up for, Emilio.
I did.
Yes.
We don't have to. We agreed to it, but we don't like. They don't. It's not a requirement. She
No,
said.
I feel like it is at this point.
No, it is a requirement now because if not, we die.
No. We didn't agree
I
to it.
don't think it's that
It's
serious.
just one of those where, like, if we did it, that'd be cool. Is what we pretty much signed up for, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's the only way people are gonna stop looking at us sideways every time we walk in the room.
Well, we get to leave in 3 hours. We can just undock. But the thing is, the only reason we're here is we have the prisoners. So the only way to get in there is we got to figure out how to get in there, and I don't know how else to get in there other than kill these zombies.
Yeah, we gotta get the prisoners. If we leave in 3 hours and we don't have what we're looking for, or we don't have a way to come back and get what we're looking for, we kind of did this for nothing.
Yeah.
I'll give you each these suits. I tried to link it in the chat, but it didn't work, so I'm just gonna give you guys suits.
Oh yeah.
For Mongo's shitty performance.
Yeah.
Did you do what?
Did we get any XP for Mongo's shitty performance?
I don't know. I will look after I'm done.
Phantom shitter. Phantom shitter.
Mongo, you smell really.
Edsec suit. No, Estec suit.
Aztec suit 1.
Does So what would you have had me do, Captain? What else could we have done? I don't know how to get to the prison.
I think you're doing great, Frank.
I'm trying my best.
You're doing fine. Just
I liked it better when you opened the doors.
Okay, you each have suits. You want us to know if you get experience for bypassing these guards? I don't know. I'll find out.
Hopefully, those were the scariest ones so far.
Those are the scariest ones.
I'm so excited that pooping on the floor worked. That was great.
Oh.
If
Yeah,
that one
you
day
guys-
kind of talked about someone pooping on the floor, I would not have thought of that.
You guys are gonna get 1,200 experience to split.
Oh,
Nice.
we leveled up.
300 each.
oh, that does level us up actually.
Where we at with it?
Okay, so we from now on, the way levels will work is you will get your level next time you do a long rest, the 8-hour full night's sleep. Until then, you're effectively still the lower level, but you'll get all the benefits as soon as you rest. Okay.
How much XP do we have right now currently?
Now we're at 6011.
Ooh.
I
With
accidentally
the HP.
logged out of the
What?
All right, open it up. Maybe we should rest before we go out there. But we can't take a long rest. It's gonna take longer than 4 hours. All right,
Correct,
let's go handle this.
And if you take a 10-minute rest, your hollow skin will deactivate.
Oh shit.
Let's get dangerous.
All right, let me read to you what you see out here. Is there an outside section?
Oh my
There's
God.
gotta be.
We're getting really deep into this lie.
Ah, there we go.
This is like Blank Check the movie. We're just getting deeper and deeper into this lie. What happens in 10
Okay,
minutes when we
so-
come back and we're just like a beaver, a bear, an alien, and a bunch of mobs? We're like, yeah, we got rid of those undead. Are we cool? They're like, fuck no, purge the fucking the Nay
So,
Superior.
Frank, give me a perception roll as soon as you exit the door.
Oh boy.
Stay strong, brother.
Okay, so immediately in front of you is a generator You can imagine that this is one of the generators that powers the facility as a whole. It's humming, it's working, looks like it's working perfectly. This generator is the reason why you guys got sent out to fight the zombies, as the mechanics were talking about how they can't do any repairs while there are undead around.
Can he do the repairs? Seeing how he's a souped up Aslanti engineer right now?
Well, they're working right now, but they couldn't go out to repair them if they needed to, so it was a problem.
Hmm.
Do they have
And,
a computer on this I could hack by chance?
gear?
Yeah, like
Oh
outside.
my god. We totally fuck it up. We just destroy it so that way there's no power anywhere. We're like, yo, the undead did it. And then we sneak in.
If you want to try to sabotage it, you can. It's it's exuding an aura of magic, Bob. You can feel that it's magical, but it's probably also technological.
So it's both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it
Okay.
have a computer that maybe we can like see like the schematics of like the prison or anything, or like just get information on the prison?
No, it's just a machine. Just it's spinning.
It looked like an AC unit.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna step this way.
Where'd everybody go? Why can't I see you anymore?
They're outside.
Oh, wait, I want to be outside too.
Go outside.
Can't. I'm stuck.
You're in the wall. Okay.
Captain, lead the way.
What?
Lead-
I don't know the way.
I don't want to go fight no zombies.
You signed us up for this.
I am not the captain. I am very bad at agreeing to things.
Yeah, we can tell because you signed us up for this. Now you lead the way.
I don't believe that's how this works. This could lead very
Okay.
bad.
You guys roll intel. Sorry, roll per. Roll initiative as the zombies are
Found us.
see you and are attacking. Guys in
Oh.
combat.
But we didn't even need to find them. Awesome. They just found us.
How do you roll initiative?
You push the button that says initiative.
I.
Click on the die in the combat tab. Also, we'll do it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm slow.
Oof. Roll 1.
That's me.
Mongo and Bogart. Initiative.
What doesn't Bogart go with me now?
Oh right, he does. Let me see.
Initiative engaged.
All right, Eclipse, you're first.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Get out there. Show 'em what you're about. I'm a genie in the bottle, baby. Come on.
So
in.
these are different than the zombies that you've seen so far. These zombies.
The Robo Rats. Frank's
Yeah, they
cousins.
got like they look like they might be cyborgs. They got guns. It's different.
What? Yeah.
Cyborg Robo Rat zombie soldiers. Get them.
40 feet away. Inventory.
If you wanna
Right,
be with me,
hunting rifle.
You gotta run the right way.
Oh wait, I forgot. There's like this as simple as that. There's different rules and such. 1 second. That's why I hate going first. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
No one's ever ready. By the way, guys, this prison is the last part of book 2. You're gonna be starting on book 3 as soon as you finish here.
Oh.
And this campaign, this whole thing with the Aslanti is only 3 books. We'll be doing we're doing 3 campaigns that I'm gonna string together because they kind of thematically go together. But you're 2/3, you're almost 2/3 done with your first campaign in Starfinder.
Oh, thanks. We zoomed through this.
Yeah, it's a lot different than D&D.
Oh yeah, compared to our last campaign, we zoomed through it.
Yeah, you guys are already level 4. Just a couple months. Wait.
Do you think full attack is worth it to take that -4 penalty to each? I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot my hunting rifle at it.
Pen's gonna miss. Still have your move action and your swift.
Oh yeah, I got it. Features. I will. Trying to decide between my sheath array and my cloud array. Which is a weapon tool.
I like that they have these zombies. They're not human zombies. I think that's a failure in a lot of media that zombies are always humans. I like that these guys are isekai or isoki, however you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, like they're not normal zombies. They're rat zombies.
Okay, I guess I'll use my cloud array as my movement action.
Okay. Do a template for wherever you want your cloud to be. Are you using a surge to make it bigger? Or are you gonna just have it without a surge?
Trying to figure out how big it is to begin with.
1 plus your constitution bonus squares.
So 4 squares. And they have to be consecutive, right?
Correct. And 1 has to be touching you. It has to be adjacent to you, I mean.
Okay, template. And then, can I give up my swift for an extra movement? Is that a thing?
No. It's the other way around. You can give up your movement for an extra swift.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I'm gonna end turn.
Okay. Mongo, you are up. That crater that's between you and the zombie in the north is gonna give both of you cover if you shoot each other, just so you know.
You think there's cameras out here?
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Now I see what you meant by am I making it more dense with the search. Is it okay if I do that? To increase or is it too late?
It's too late. Next time you can.
Okay.
But you only have 4 surges anyway, so.
Okay.
Are there cameras on the outside of the base?
Give me a perception roll.
It's a little too late to worry about it, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, there's the camera looking right at you right here.
Oh, they see everything.
Um. Uh, I'm just gonna stay inside the cloud array.
Okay.
Um, I don't really know what to do because I don't want to like get up and start shooting, and then they see me shooting on the CCTV. Like, hey yo, what's that pet bear doing?
Okay.
But I also don't want to like charge them and then them bite me and turn me into a zombie or something stupid like that.
The camera is in reach, but you'll have to like get over there if you wanted to reach it.
Oh, I can like maul it, knock it off.
You could. You'd risk getting seen by it because it's looking at you, but you could totally sabotage it if you wanted to.
Oh, I shouldn't.
I can hack it. I don't know which one would be more like incognito.
No. Boosh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out real quick. I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay. Sound good. Next is gonna be zombie number 1. So this guy isn't looking. He's like looking down at his feet, kind of, but he's holding a gun out. That looks like it's like grafted into his hand. Frank, you recognize this as an arc pistol. It like wavers at you, Mongo, but then it crosses over you, and then it wavers over the rest of the group, and it fires. Let's see who it. You guys are all kind of close to each other, so you can't really tell who it's aiming at, but it shoots twice. Wait, let me make sure it can do that.
Bruce.
Yeah, it can.
About to fuck him up.
Okay, so it's gonna shoot twice. All right. So it's aiming at you, Frank. The first shot hits the generator. The second shot hits you, though. Damage. You're gonna take electrical damage, 9 electrical damage. As this thing somehow, it's not even looking at you, but it seems to have aimed at you accurately, and you're not really sure how that happened. So you're at 9 stamina. Next is the other zombie.
No, tell him to get it into the line.
Who's going to not also look at the ground and shamble up, and then arm seems to move like it's possessed, and it aims right at Frank. It's like looking this way, but it's shooting this way. And let's see if it points. It moved though, so it only shoots once. That's not a natural 20, no. This guy misses you.
Oh,
He hits the generator too. Bob, it's your turn. These things are creepy.
Alright. Okay. So, they're both unharmed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna step forward. I don't want to blow my cover. What does this do?
Well, my floor just started vibrating so hard that like my computer screen is like this
Rip.
is crazy.
Downstairs neighbors doing laundry.
Yeah. I've never seen it this violent. It's crazy. My chair just turned into a massage chair. It's vibrating so much.
You know, I'm gonna pull out the pistol. I'm gonna just start blasting. I got a
Alright.
there. Oh, oh, boom. Ah,
Anyone's gonna hit.
boom.
5 piercing. Which one, top or bottom?
Oh, bottom one. Sorry. The closest one to me.
Okay. Frank's turn.
Okay. Can I also use my swift action to drop prone?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if that's swift or move or whatever, whichever one it is. I haven't done
It's
anything.
Swift.
That's what I thought. But drop prone.
Would I know what kind of role I need to disable the computers or the camera?
I don't know, but I know what kind of roll I needed to fire off that shot.
Would I be considered prone if I'm on all fours?
No,
Okay.
you gotta be flat.
I was gonna answer that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I am filthy. I am sorry, guys.
It would be an engineering role to mess with the cameras.
The answer was
You
still
have to
no.
like go there, which is here.
Now, would they be suspicious if the camera goes out?
Obviously.
You can assume they would probably think something was up if a camera goes out, and it's their job to look at cameras. But you also don't know how long they would take to figure it out something's wrong, and how long they would take to come out and fix it, or to send somebody
Oh,
to
they're not
check
sending
what's
anyone
wrong.
out. I can almost guarantee they're not sending anyone out. They may send someone out afterwards. They may have someone be like, "Hey, is everything all right?" and like do an audio thing. But with the zombies out, they're just gonna assume that because we're fighting the zombies, some shit went out. They're probably watching it. So realistically, excuse me, pardon me, I didn't mean to burp in your ear like that. If you can like try to hack it while you're like lodging something at it accidentally or having them lodge something at it, you're gonna have a better bet of them thinking it went out on its own. But they're gonna be
Yeah,
watching.
if you want to do something like aim at the zombie and then, oh no, I slipped, and like shoot behind you by accident, like it'll be a bluff roll, but
Yeah,
I'll
like
let
you got to
I'll let it.
remember right now though, bro. You're giving them pay-per-view right now for free. They literally are getting to watch a bear, two two of what they assume are an Aslanti and a cadet rookie. I don't know if they can see Eclipse, so a swarm of wasps that just flew out of a backpack fighting two zombies, right?
Are we sharing a suit? I didn't want to ask, but I don't know. Are we still sharing a suit?
I mean,
No.
you're technically just flying around. I would imagine you kind of like just flew out of the backpack, attacked, and are just kind of like floating in the air.
But like we're in outer space.
You can still fly. Use your fly speed in outer space.
Oh, okay. I don't die.
Oh,
I don't instantly die because I'm just.
Oh,
you
wait, you were in
right.
his spacesuit? Yeah. I'm sorry. Not be able to
Oh.
wait. You could your cloud array works, but yeah, you're still gonna be in his spacesuit.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine with me.
But
If
like
we
you
can,
can use the guns I have on me, right? Like if I, like he's got
If
my.
you shoot from inside his suit, you're gonna rupture the suit. Your guns are all inside his suit.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I
what
missed
what
anyway.
did you? I have my pistol. You can use my pistol.
You can like pull your arm out of one of the arms of the suit, and Eclipse can fill the other arm and use the pistol. If you want to do that, I'll let you do that.
Cool. I don't take up much space. I'm just gonna be very uncomfortable for you.
However you want to do it. I don't take a lot of space either. I am tiny. Together,
and
we
your
can
axe,
probably fill a full suit.
and your axe is on Mongo. So if you wanted to do that with one of the arms of the spacesuit, if you're controlling that arm and attack with it, that'd be fine. But you're gonna have to use Bob's legs to walk around.
Which is fine with me. That just technically means we have to be double careful of where we are.
It's
So
a
should
little
I?
bit like Jake's suit from Adventure Time.
Yeah, Jitsu. So I should probably be in the same square as Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be in some
I
square.
don't know. Can I move myself?
You're not going to be able to move on your own. You'll just move wherever Bob moves.
Cool. Well, Bob, you see the squares in which my nanosites are occupying.
Yeah.
So stay in or adjacent to those for some.
Are we good? Are we good
Oh.
right here?
I believe so.
You're
I
not
mean,
Here,
you're not being.
you don't get the benefits.
You don't get the benefits, but if I needed to heal you using
Can,
them, I
can we
could.
move back one? Is that due to the circumstances? Would that be okay? Or
Yeah, that'd be fine.
okay, I can't actually move because it's not my turn.
There you go.
Okay, and all right, cool. Because yeah,
Thank you. That was complicated.
um, yeah. We'll make it work. We'll survive. We got this, bro. Don't worry.
Whose turn is it now?
It's Frank's turn.
Okay.
On you, brother.
I'm gonna pretend I'm terrified and be like, "Oh my god, those zombies are way scarier than I thought." So I'm gonna start cowering. I'm gonna like try to bluff. And
Wait, don't you have Bogart with you?
I do.
Just have Bogart fly at the fucking cameras and have him dismantle him when he hits them.
Like, you want me to just like run into him? Like, what
Have
if yeah?
him
What if I just have Bogart shoot at the camera and it's like,
not
Bogart, what the
shoot,
hell? He's a robot.
not
You already
shoot
tried
at
to
it.
bluff the camera, and you rolled a 3.
Not shoot at it. Have him like bump like get like run into it. Have you not? Man, you've got to see like batteries not included to know what I'm talking about.
Well, all I want to do right now is I'm just like trying to like make him look like I'm cowering.
Yeah, yeah. You're really good at that.
But you can't tell how it was how they received it. You can only know how you rolled.
Oh, well. Okay, well, I hope I performed very well on that. I don't think I did, but okay. Well, darn it, I don't know. Like, I don't think if Bogart runs into the camera, just like if Bogart just runs into the camera, like, would he destroy it?
You don't know.
Have to do it. You have to do it right. You can't just. All right. All right. So if you're gonna plan it, right, you'd have to ready the action for Bogart when they shoot. For Bogart to launch towards the camera and hit the camera. Right? That would be phase one. If you can hack the camera at the same time, cool. If not, boom, Bogart's now hit the camera and you've started fucking with the cameras. You get what I'm saying? All right, never mind. Continue.
I don't understand. Bogart, does he just hit the camera? It's like punch it?
Bogart goes
I'm
after
just-
you, remember?
No, he's a flying droid, right?
No, he can't fly.
I didn't think you could fly.
No, he's just
He
walking
walks.
around.
Oh, I thought he was like a flying droid. Never mind.
He's not a drone, no.
Drone.
Oh wait, he
That's
is a
what I
drone,
thought.
just not that kind of drone.
Oh, that's why my mistake, because I thought he was
Yeah.
like a flying drone.
No, he's a walker.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm just gonna fire at the rat.
It's a zombie, yeah.
So does bluffing count as a like an action?
It counts as your. So I think it's supposed to count as a standard action, but I'm gonna count it as your move action.
Okay.
26 hits.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit the bottom one.
Okay.
And Bogart's gonna follow up right behind. But that was Imperial. Bogart.
Bogart misses.
Bogart. That's our turn. We need to get that camera out. I don't know what to do with it. Should we just fire at it?
Well, if you're in disguise, I don't think it'd be any big deal. I can't fire it because I'm pretending to be a dumb bear.
I guess you're just got on a mall with things closed.
Technically, that would kind of be the perfect reason for you to spaz out at the camera.
That's true.
But if it's not, the problem is it's not a responsive camera. It's not like beeping at us or anything. So you have no reason to be like, rah, bear mad camera. You know?
Right. It'd be unprovoked.
Right. Exactly. That'd be nice if it was like beeping at us or talking to us or something. You could be like, "Rrr," but unfortunately, we don't have that ability.
Alright, it is Eclipse's turn.
What was that? Did I do something?
What?
No. I thought I clicked something. I wasn't trying to click nothing, but I didn't.
Oh no.
Okay, I would like to use a surge to strengthen my cloud arrays.
You can only do that when you cast it.
What? When you form a cloud array, you can use a nanite surge to increase the cloud's density. So I can't.
Yeah, when you form it.
Oh.
So you can like dispel it and cast it again, I suppose.
Of course you would.
If I do my sheath array instead, does my reflex bonus enhancement affect Bob too?
N-
That's a
Actually,
very complicated question.
we'll say yes,
Ooh.
since he's wearing you as a suit sort of.
All right. Well, then I will deactivate my cloud array and activate my sheath array.
Okay.
Wait. When you form a sheath array, you can use a nanite surge to gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your nanosite level. So I would like to do that since I am activating sheath array, right?
Okay, remember, you lose those temporary hit points when you deactivate your sheath array.
Okay.
Okay. So you're down to 3 surges. They come back on a long rest.
Okay. And then I will.
And you'll have 4 temporary hit points.
I will use Bob's gun, I suppose, to shoot at the rat that is injured.
Yeah, you just since you have access to Bob's character sheet, just open it and use the gun like it's yours.
So cute. Okay.
Mhm.
We are one.
That's crazy.
What am I using?
It's like
just
Voltron style.
it's just a semi-automatic, but it does the job.
Did it roll? I clicked on the die. I'm not sure if it worked.
I did not see it.
Let me try
Did
again.
not do it.
I don't think it's working.
Click on the blue +5 instead.
I don't have. That's not from where. When I look at his sheet, I don't see that.
On inventory?
On the inventory under semi-automatic pistol.
Yeah, there's no like I know when I look at my character sheet, I know what you're talking about. It has like the little like damage and +5s or whatever, but it's not showing up when I look at Bob's sheet.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird because I see it.
Oh yeah, I
guess,
don't.
Bob, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
And 18 is going to hit, I think. Yeah, 18 hits. Roll damage.
Uh, oh, sorry.
3 damage.
Wish it was
Okay.
more.
Hey, it's good. Chipping away. Margaritaville. Okay. It is 9 o'clock, so we're going to cliffhang here in the middle of this fight and pick it up next time if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Pick it up with you versus rat zombies.
Is it gonna save our initiative order if we stop
Yeah.
here? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Very exciting. You did a good job, Frank. I feel like that was a lot of thinking on the spot and coming up with stuff to say, and you did a good job.
You say Hugh?
This is a different kind of challenge than you guys are used to. It's not just legions of undead underneath the ground. It's dudes that actually have intelligences and stuff.
And Longo, fantastic work. Poopin, scootin'.
It's all in a day's work.
To the poop and
The
scoop.
poop scoot.
Poop, scoot, and boogie.
That's great. That's great. And
Those guys really think I'm a bear. Can you believe it?
Totally buying it.
He's like, yo, that guy.
I guess now we know
that's
the
a bear.
answer to the question: does the bear shit in the woods?
Yeah.
Not time.
No, the bear shits on the moon.
Get off of me.
The bear takes a shit in prison. It's like a Medea's movie. Or like a Ernest movie.
If it's a Medea's movie, then you're gonna have the bear shitting in all sorts of different places, like
Right.
the bear on the moon, and then the sequel, the bear on the spaceship.
Yeah.
From there on.
What if you get a taste for pooping in public now? Like now it's a kink.
Oh yeah, I like turning into an actual bear and shitting wherever I like. Turning into a whole animal. So now I know why
I
those
became
guys are.
uncivilized.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
This is
I
so
get it
fun.
now. Yes, that was very freeing.
Liberated. Toilet paper never again.
Frank, you should try this.
Just walk in with your shit in lobbies and then
Yeah. Call us shit boys, because we cover the shit on the
Forget
floor.
like traps, so just shit every time we enter a room, and then whoever comes behind us will have to step in it.
We gotta degenerate to our animalistic nature and just shit.
It'll be the perfect strategy.
They're gonna be so thrown off.
This is the second time that I've encountered shit in a role-playing game like this. One time when
Okay.
I was playing D&D like 20 years ago. We got all captured and went to prison, and the rogue shit all over himself, and then the guards refused to touch him, and he used that as a diversion. We got out.
What a madman.
Yeah, it was a mad lad for sure.
That's fantastic. I loved
He
it.
was a rogue named Rogue. It was weird.
All right. Well, happy Zombie Jesus Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys know in Costa Rica they have the Easter crocodile?
What? Instead of the bunny?
Instead of the Easter bunny, it's the Easter crocodile.
That's so cool.
Do they not have rabbits in Costa Rica?
Well, they do, but
I'm sure they do. But they like the
bunny
crocodile.
is really the bunny was really only chosen because of how fertile it is.
And they
And
go out to
also
look.
the goddess Easter is a pagan goddess of springtime, and one of her symbols is bunnies
Yeah, well, bunnies and fertility.
and eggs and
They go looking
chicks,
for crocodiles.
all that stuff. But her symbol is not a crocodile, so like that's one of the more authentic Easter celebrations that there are.
I seen across seas, in one of the European countries, they make Easter trees instead of Christmas trees.
Well, that's cool.
They use like Easter eggs as ornaments, and they deck out these dead trees with them, and living
That's
trees.
probably really cool. I appreciate that.
That was fun, guys. I'm happy to share a suit with you, Captain.
Two become one.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be like this.
Closer than ever.
Too bad I don't know any of the name of any trashy romance novels. Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new Fiona and Cake show?
No,
And
I've been watching the new Invincible.
You don't know what that is? You
If
know,
you're Adventure Time fans, it's good.
you don't watch Adventure Time, Cito?
I did not.
I know about it, but I don't watch it.
I don't know how to process that. Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows ever. And in that show, there is a spin-off show, like within that show. Like it's a fanfic where they kind of like gender swap all of the characters that are in that show. And now they made a spin-off where that is the main show.
Oh, that's pretty
It's
dope.
very good.
Adventure
Time is good.
It's just Adventure Time again, but this time it's a boy as a girl and a girl's a boy, and new adventures.
Sort of. It's like a created universe. Adventure Time is
around the time when I was like out of television.
If you're gonna watch it, I would say start at season 3 or maybe even season 4. Probably season 3, because the first 2 seasons are very childish, and the adult stuff doesn't start really until then.
I've seen a lot of it, but I definitely don't like. Haven't watched enough of it to say. I know about the Ice Guy. I know about BMO. I know Finn is OP as fuck. He's like super overpowered. Jake, he got a thing for Princess Bubblegum or whatever her name is.
Finn has a thing for Princess Bubblegum. Jake is married to this she's called a unicorn.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn mixed with a rainbow.
Yep.
That's what she is.
Yep. I know about that.
They're aliens. She's an alien species.
And then the Ice King is really angry, and they end up making friends with him.
The thing about Adventure Time is it's like a candy coating on a really dark story, because it's a post-apocalyptic world where the Earth is like there's a big chunk missing out of the Earth because there was a huge nuclear war that ended civilization. And so the story starts like when our civilization ends, with like people running from nuclear mutants and shit. But you don't learn much of that stuff until later.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff you really don't figure out like that it even has any meaning until like the very final seasons. But once you do start piecing it all together, you're like, wow, it's so like well thought out and created this whole universe. But
multiverse, really. It
really is a multiverse.
It was one of the first mainstream multiverse stories, probably, and the way they do it is pretty fantastic. Especially if you have ever tripped on mushrooms or acid, it's It's got a lot of imagery.
That's how I watched it.
Related to that.
I took some acid and I watched it for like 4 hours.
It's one of the best things to do when you're tripping. To be honest, it's great.
All right. Well, you guys have a great week.
Yeah, you have a good week.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I'll see you on the next episode. Starfinder GT. All right, Tito, I'm gonna fuck with you.
All right, bro.
Peace,
Peace out,
babe.
nigga.
All right, chat.